Yes, Jah. Blessed, 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 blessed. Blessed. Hey, YouTube, if you hear any music in the background, I have the rights over that. I'm in my house. And people have the rights to play their music in their house. So, yes. Greetings to the people then. Greetings to Mother Earth. See? So, you know, say today is Sunday. Yes, I. When I say February almost out a year and people, March is coming in, and most definitely the first day in a March, morning and even night, hard work in a March. I said it from January to February, but I couldn't handle it, so boom. I want to touch a few things first, and then we're going to get into our serious thing. Miss Evelyn, greetings, blessings. Well, it's not me who make the post office. I don't run the post office. I sent some stuff 1 month ago overseas and it has not reached, plus I pay expedited to reach fast and it has not reached there yet. I am not a thief, never will be that, never was that. That's not into man, body, bloodstream, DNA. No, you get it wrong. It's something I don't understand with certain people that proclaim to be righteous. Love to judge. Can't judge not. See? Because guess what? Me not run the post office. Me send you things for you. You don't get it yet, but you're gonna get it. When you get it, you can push your foot in your mouth. Unless you will just be so in denial to say you didn't get it. But God knows I send it to you, and you will receive it. All praises unto the Most High, peace and blessings. You see that? So you already called me a thief, and you already, go read the comments, people. She already called me a thief. You see that? But what is there to thief? Bless, fire blaze, for the wicked, them burn them up. When they can broke you, when they can melt you, then say if you can't beat them for join them, means one will not join nobody. You see that? Cause some know the way me I work with, it's not just my thing, but it's a greater energy than I man, and me I could do what me I could do. So, Miss Evelyn, me still not gonna disrespect you. God bless you. Thank you for the support. Wait when you get your package. You got one before, right? So you're gonna get the next one. Just humble as a dove. Move on. Anyway, people, you know, so we don't have time enough for wicked bad mind. Burn bad mind. See that? Anyway, people, today we have the chattings we are going. Anybody will have anything that they would love to ask me, you could ask I man. But you put in your question then and ask me the question that you want. Ask me and I will answer them. Today is a big day, nice day for Iman to interact with the people then. Now, I've been seeing certain things coming on the YouTube with certain people asking certain questions to certain people and the replies that certain people give certain people. Well, I just want to say now, I am not here to spoil nobody's happiness. You see that? But real represent real. You see that? Real not real. Now, next thing, you see I man feet, and I give the Most High God all praises. You see that? Me no in a competition with nobody, you know. Me just know say me know how to deal with my body. And my body, I born with that. I've been living with that. I've been going in and out with that. Who knows me more than me? Except the Most High. See? Summer is coming, my people. Look at the body. Look upon it good. Look upon the body, right? And you are going to see when I say what I said about blessed and give thanks, about the regimen that you deal, how you deal with the body and how you feed the body, certain workouts, how you perform it, how you execute it, you always see a big difference. And one that this is why people always asking this question, really taking something, not taking nothing but spirulina and eating good food. See, make my body healthy. No, you see the brain now. Most people think, say, if you ask them a thing, if you ask them about the brain, they can tell you, say, the brain is a muscle. That's a lie. Misconception. See? Misunderstanding. They never understand. Them still under the thing. Your brain is not a muscle. Okay? Your brain is more like an organ. See? It does not contract like muscles contract and release. Brain doesn't do that. You see that? Brain does not contract like muscle, like your biceps and your calves and other muscles that you have in your body. Brain doesn't do that. See? Brain is an organ that it produces certain info, it moves the body. It sends signal and all kind of thing to different parts of the body. See? That's the brain job. That's why it named brain. See? Brain not there for, yo, you ever see a man with brain and a man with muscle majority of the time? The man with muscle always believe every time he say just pick up a thing. And the man with the brain, he always find a way. Now, don't get me wrong, people. There are two ways to that. It's good to work out and be strong, yes, and be fit. But it's also, this is where I love the elder. You see, most of the generation where we have here right now, them come like the matriarch, the patriarch, the matriarch, to guide them. The whole of them wash out is just a few. So them little young bull where I come, they can't get the right heights, vibes, for floor, the way them supposed to floor. Remember them dynamic, remember them blessed, remember them fish shine, but how long they shining and go on shining when they don't have the matriarchs to teach them the right thing, when they believe, like I keep saying, like some false right. You know what's going on with false ripe fruit. Yeah, they might, if you don't know how fruit's supposed to taste, and you get a false ripe fruit and you eat it, it might be pleasant to you, but you don't really know how the original. See, I'm going to go deep into it, people. Common sense was made before books. And the old fashioned, you can't get the old without the new. So this is why Virgin Tele says a balance. On both sides of the thing. You can't violate one thing for the next thing. But wisdom is a thing that comes with a still tongue and keep it for wise head. So as you go through life and you to get better at whatever you're doing, it's not to judge, but it's to understand things, and find the true essence of things and make it to become smarter. You see, importance that you could all the time instruct, put it within your daily activity. You see, questions are there?
Yeah.
Yes, bring the questions then.
Twin said, all praises to the Most High.
Bless my brother, strong brother. And my virgin that God bless you, my brother.
Joshua said, mind snatchers.
Pure mind grabber. Pure mind grabber. Imagine this. People are move around with body parts and don't really, they never use the body part, but don't really know the exact purpose for the body part. Brain don't contract. Brain does not contract. A brain is a brain. It is like an organ. See, its development is it's the highest, one of the highest top zone within the body. See, it's the upstairs level like the Jacob's ladder. You see there? So when most people have a brain, so them saying, but the brain come like it's a hard rock, See, so that brain, it lack of certain nutrients. You see there. Because if them not eat the things, I always talk about brain food. Most people think, say, when me say brain food, me just a talk about herb. There is, like I bring the walnuts and the macadamia nuts and the different type of foods and fruits that the eye could electrify the eye brain them. But the eye them not thinking about them brain. The eye them just a think about them two hand and them 2 foot and them chest. You see that? You see it, people. Next question if they have one.
Yeah, somebody said hello my brother Hassan. He said hello my brother praises to the Most High.
Salute to you, Hassan. Of course. Remember, you know, I always say, most people say, I man don't analyze the Christ. I never say I don't analyze the Christ, but the Christ is the shepherd, and he look over the flock them. So, of course, we are the flocks, and when we hear the voice of righteousness, of course, we're going to come true. So, pick up yourself, my brother, you don't know. It's by the, you're going to know us, you know, by our works, you know. We don't need society and Hollywood and all them people if it big us up, you know. We are starting from the slums at the ghetto. You see there, we are there with the poor people. We are there with the people who overstand the thing. We not there with people who are just a wait to see who is better than who, or who is nicer than who, or who is smarter than who. No, we're not dep on that. Fire, move up with that. See it there? See, that's why I stay red, you know, and I tell people you can't cross the red car when the red light in the street and don't stop and see what the 18 wheel and run over you and mash up. So you can't this the red and you can't cross the red. You see, because there's great danger behind the red. Analyze and know, say the red is a purpose why they put it in a stoplight street. Saying because it's a danger zone. Seeing and it's one of the most powerful colors. Yeah, man. So when people are talking about red, that this red hole, it energy in all aspects, like every other color. Yes, move on.
Yeah. A1 the rhythm said, how do you feel about ginkgo biloba for the brain food?
How do I think about what?
Ginkgo biloba. That thing you take for your brain, like to boost your brain, to make you like.
Well, my brother, I gotta show you a thing, you know. I gotta show you a thing. You see the whole of them demons there. Them demons just infiltrate with you know, for a long time, you know. And I'm gonna tell you something, my brother, and my people then. I'm not tell you say, oh God bless no one, curse. And so we are going to see the ones them, and that's why today I love this topic where I could able to interact with your guys, and your guys could able to ask me questions. Because like I keep saying to you, yeah, I'm going to deal with the charismatics, but I'm is employed by the most. I'm on to bring the truth to the people. So these people, these demon them people them go on for many years, thousands of years, they are analyzing our bushman, our urban man, saying our spiritualists. And all the people that know the ways that was being taught from the matriarch going down from one, even from the Anunnakis coming down. So yes, we always been secure by the herbs. And we know the value of the herbs. We know the herbs and the purpose of the herbs. And we know the herbs to enlighten we and take away any negative force or anything. We know it. These people been studying us, and you see in the early 1920s, don't even go way backwards. We're not even going that far. Let's go 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. They're all over the place going around trying to understand people's culture and Rasta and all different form of culture that was spread out on the face of the earth. These people, they love culture just to able to understand who you are. So if we know we have the herbs and we know we have the special herbs, herbs for your eye, herbs for your head, herbs for your back, herbs for your chest, herbs for your kidneys, we know we have them herbs. We even have herbs under hypnotism, like to put you in a trance. We have all of them herbs there. These people come around, we and learn them things there. When them finish, then gone back to Europe, come mass product things and create things to mash me up. See? To mash me up. Because right now, look how long cocaine been imported in America, and cocaine is used in every hospital in America. It been used for surgery and all them something. You then say then use that, this is the good side, right? So you think say then just use the good side, right? They have people with the dip and drugs, and then the same lab, the same government is making methadone. A cheat, it's a way to cheat. If you was a druggie like you was doing coke or PCP or anything, then treat you with a form of treatment that has a little bit of meth in it, okay, to counteract your thing. So you're still dealing with drugs. You're still dealing with drugs. So these people, they set out them little things to tap into your cranium. To tap into your cranium the wrong way. The wrong way. Look how long we've been telling people about turmeric, right? Look how long we have turmeric. I grow as a little boy, I see turmeric, I see ginger, I see all them things. A lot of us that born these places that know these things, leave these things and fly to America. Put a ban on these things, we don't want them. We used to, in the islands, we get up eating sweet sap, sour sap, papaya. All these things was here. After a while, we get tired of it. We don't want it. We come here. And we adapt a lot of these ways that actually know as a lot of us has died by these ways. And remember, it's the ancient ways that is still coming back. So I am saying these people that are creating the high level of doses of hypnotism to tell you, say, well, everything Babylon created has a side effect, Rasta man. Everything. Don't matter how them tell you, say, this is so good for you. There is a side effect. Because you have to realize, you know, them have to eradicate the people, them, you know. Them have to genocide the people, them. The whole key thing is to genocide people. You see me? You believe, say, these people, yo, I told them people love flag me, but we just had a certain thing we call a pandemic. Where that come from? And then that break up into that and into this. We got two. We have the old one that been here. Y'all know what it is. It been there. And now it come with its cousin. Is it there? And it cousin serious. But it cousin come like say, somebody boost him up. Somebody give him muscles and bigger chest and give him ability to body slam people quick. It broke up people fast. You see that? So these people are people who want to try things from people. People, my people, be mindful when Babylon has sent out them poison. When Babylon has sent out them poison, when Rome is sending out them poison, be mindful that you don't be the ones that's the guinea pig to run but take the poison. Because they will boost up them poison. Sooner or later, when you take them thing there, you just got to talk about everything where you do. Nobody don't even have to ask you. You just go and tap somebody. You know what I did 2 weeks ago? I just start talk. Yeah, because it's a side effect. It's a side effect to everything the people them is creating. It's not like that these people are creating things for the best of the people. They are creating things to control the people. Next question. So yes, to what you say, I will not really take that, but I will tell you, say, deal with your spalina. I will say to you, yeah, deal with your turmeric. And I will say, yeah, deal with your sour sap. I will say, yeah, if you meditate, you have to meditate because it is important sometimes to be quiet. Where you just could even hear your heartbeat loud like it's a speaker box playing. When you just lock out everything around you. Your heartbeat sound like it's a big boom box. Boom, 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 boom. Because you lock out everything and everything, you know. These are tell us, we have the ears, you know, but we know who understand the true concept of the ears. These are antenna, they receive. See, but no for we don't use it good. Sometimes you register somebody calling you register and you can't hear. Peter, and you standing right there. You can't over your own name. God, nice. There is a way how you could use nice to destroy people. Why the city is so noisy? Why there is so much nice? Nice play with your upper level. It creates confusion in your upper level. After a while, you can't use the base no more. it confuse, misreception, and it's sending out wrong information. That's why quiet is good. It's good sometimes, majority of time. Peace of mind. People always tell you about what I need peace of mind. They need quietness within themselves and away from other people and nice things. So they can release. I say there are doors within the eye them, And from the time the eye them could meditate, see, and learn to shape yourself, like divide your mind, soul, and body. And then if you just bring them out and then bring them back, for you must say, yes, you have ability. Because the mind heals all things. Next question.
Someone wants to know what's the best time to eat ground food.
Ground food is a serious food, it's a healthy food. Now me hear some people are talking about, oh, it doesn't matter. Well, there are people that live in the islands. We are from the islands and we know. Most people from the islands doesn't really get the type of sickness where a lot of people die up here with. But they still get sick and them still die. Now you're gonna find out no doctor is telling you say there's too much starch in the body, too much glucose, too much salt, high blood pressure. All the people in the island, this is what the doctors will tell them. Majority of time. Unless if they have cataract or some like a knee problem. But people up here, you hear more too much cholesterol, too much you're too fat. You get a lot of fat people. Them diet, people say, oh, there's no such thing. Of course there's a thing called diet. Yeah, because you want to make an excuse to eat a whole lot of things. See, keep me back on the question the brother asked, and I don't want to get carried away. I was just saying something.
He wants to know when is the best time to eat ground food.
So with the ground food now, you're going to eat ground food in the morning when you wake up. You eat ground food. You see, when you wake up, me's an islander. Me grew up on my mother used to get all breadfruit and put by the fire. When we cook that in the night, and we not heat the whole night. And much as if mommy not no food to give it, like now bread and then something. Mommy take all the breadfruit and put it around the fire. See, she take all the sheen where she cook and put it around the fire. And we eat that and then we taking that and we drink a ginger tea and we go and go to school. And them have man where I eat lunch and meat and bully beef and all them something there. And when them boys shall come ramp with them can't hold with them, we still beat them up. See? So I will say to you, them food there, them ground food there have the right vital, then come from the earth. But we notice right now everything is a mass production. Because right now, Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana and all them places, the ones we're selling in Mexico and them places. And them little Spanish little country there, them Spanish country there, like Guatemala and them places. Them are the ones we're selling all the yam and them something there to America and them places. See? Them are sending them over here. So them ground food there is actually vital. But them are some mass production. See, I come from China too. See, mass production food where it's to really genocide the people them. So you have to stir the people them. See, you have to stir the people them in what they are buying in the community. Alright? As you see right now, everywhere you look, you see a Korean fruit stand. A Chinese fruit stand, not Korean, a Chinese fruit stand. You might find Koreans running it little kind of way, but it's Chinese majority of them run the fruit stand, the fruit embargo industry. They run it. Okay? And what their Chinese have done is they have gone to all these little countries that have all them special nice little fruit and get the seeds them and go back to them country and plant them. Okay? Now China have all kind of fruit. And for the Chinese fruit, you can't find that type of fruit in Jamaica, or you cannot find it in Guyana or someplace. The Chinaman have them fruit and like he keep it for himself. Like he don't want nobody now share the seed. Yeah. But they are teaching the world farming. And it's a good thing because the way Chinese farm and one little piece of plateau, they could plant whole heap of thing. They have the space, they make it like a step ladder. So ground food, you could eat it in the morning time. You could eat ground food at 12 in the afternoon. You could eat ground food 4 o'clock. You could eat ground food at 6, at even 7 hours you could eat ground food. Okay? When you eat the ground food, if you eat ground food 7 o'clock, do not just run go sleep. Give your body time to digest that food. Most people, they eat and they run and sleep. It's a bad thing. This is where you get the acid reflux. This is where you get bad breath because you are putting your body under stress. So when you go first, when you eat, you should make your body digest the food then properly. Okay? That's why even when you go to lunch, then some people give you an hour lunch. You're gonna have them eat in half an hour and relax for the next half an hour. Okay, that will give you an hour. Some people give you a half an hour, where these are the people that don't respect humanity. You must be like a robot. Because when you eat your food, so get time. You can't just go eat, and right after you go eat, you're gonna lift up a bag of cement that weighs 95 pounds. So, well, you avoid eating late. When I mean eating late, you could eat late, but you don't eat ground food and hard carbs and then stuff there. I would say to a person, it's 12 o'clock in the night, 11 o'clock in the night, or even 10:30 and you're hungry. I would say to you, do not go eat a whole bunch of oxtail and a whole set of dumpling and dashing and yam and then thing there. That will take a while to process. And then people figure that, yeah, I could just eat and go sleep. A lot of people stifle in the sleep. You catch a heart attack, you're stressing your body out. So if it's in the nighttime, I would advise you eat. Take some crackers with some cinnamon tea or some porridge, things that will dissolve quickly. It will not be a stress on the organs and the digestive system. Because before your food, you have to chew it, and some people eat like a pig. Then they don't crush their food, so they are swallowing big chunks of food, even making it harder upon the digestive system to process them food and crush them food. So if you're gonna eat in the night, eat where what you will eat will be easily dissolved. Then you are eating massive things, and some people want to eat cheese and steak. Now then something like. That's why some man mouth smell like some toilet pit. And when you're gonna go sleep, you eat steak. And the whole of that you didn't even frost. All the steak sticking out your teeth. And then you see what I say? And some people eat some nasty fish, and then they don't even clean it good. It smells freshy and stinky. You ever seen a man cook fish pan yesterday and you go to his house 2 days ago and it smell fishy? And you say, yo, what smell of that? And I say, no, not smell so. And some fish me cook 2 days ago, but the place still smell right. That's why when I'm on deal with fish, I lemon it out, lime it out, vinegar, put some vinegar, apple cider vinegar, you see there, and kill that scent. So yes, my brother, I don't want to tell you, so I like to explain things to the full climax. Watch yourself with the heavy food. And if it's milk, some people love get up and eat cereal and drink milk. That is pus. You don't want to mess with that. Better you drink some black tea, and some good black tea, some peppermint tea, some cinnamon tea, some porridge, some creamer with even some what you call it, grits if you want. See? But stay away from the massive food and oily food, especially the oily food. The oily food. That is definitely acid reflux. Next question.
Twin said I would take your advice. And one more question is, somebody wants to know, how do you stay strong and focused during family crisis?
All right, my brother. So we don't know. I was listening to someone ask someone a question like that. And okay, but I'll say this, my brother. I went through a lot, and I'm still going through that. Someone assassinated my mother a couple of years ago. And before it happened, actually, I was giving you all the story. I dreamt about it. And then I went to a brother of mine and told him that something was going to happen to my mom's. And he said, don't talk like that. But anyhow, it did happen. Someone murdered my mom's, and they burned the house down with her in it and all of that there. And I really, me and my mom's look alike. Long face, just like me. I'm the direct resemblance of my mom's. And man, I cried so much that there was no more tears in my head, no more water. I think I drained out my brain, or with my eye socket, I drained that out. There was nothing. And during that time, what I found out was when my mom was alive, I always used to hear, she used to say, okay, today I'm in the land of the living and I have my children. And the day will come when I will depart away from here. But in that day, we will know which one of my children that had loved me the most. Okay, and I never really understand that which one of the children. I didn't get it. But anyway, like I said, I had a deep connection, and I did love my moms a lot. I didn't. My mom's cut my behind a lot, a whole lot. I did a whole lot of things to get that behind cut. And yeah, but my mom was my father, and she was my mother. She was just, in hardships and all of that. I saw her. She didn't cast me away. So now when that happened to her now, and that's all what I had. This was a person that was like a protection over me. I felt strong when my mother was alive. People used to say my mom was a witch. And yeah, I don't know. I would not say she was a witch. I would say she was a person that always do good over evil. She helps people and stuff like that. So when I lost my mom's, I lost a big part of me. And at that time, I was going through homelessness too, because I was staying over a friend of mine's. I had, yeah, like a year before that, I came away, lost my apartment. Someone scammed me. I was paying rent. It's a whole lot of nonsense. But I ended up going over my friend, stayed over there. I was paying a little bit of rent. And then the day I remember I went with my brother and we were speaking about my moms. And I made a King Solomon symbol. And I was telling him, and he said, "What is that?" And I was telling him, "Oh, it's one of the King Solomon symbols that he created. He does." And he was asking me what the F for and all that. And I was talking to him. And I told him about the dream that I had about my mom's, and he said I mustn't talk like that. But anyway, I was over there the Friday, and I went there the Saturday, and I rode my bike. I was burning the chalice, so I left there up in the sky, rode home, and before I reached home to lay down, my my friend named Javon, like a brother to me, he said, "Yo, your brother is calling you on the phone." I'm on the phone. Yeah, he said to me, "Guess what?" And I just knew it was my mom's, and I said, "Mom's," and he said, "Yeah." She got burned up in her house, and I just passed out, started crying, passed out. Every time I waked up, and he told me that about my mom's, I would pass out. I passed out like four times, passed out, cried I cried for 7 days. The seventh day, I drank my mom's, but she was upset. But she didn't. I just saw her face, one side of her face, and actually my mom's one side of her face burned in the fire, whole side of her body and her legs. So it was just a little side of her face and a little side of her body that didn't burn. And like I was seeing that side of her face, how she always looked at me. And she's telling me something, but she's not talking. She's just talking with her eyes. She's not speaking with her mouth. It's nothing like that. So then after that, on the 21st day, I drank my mom's now. And I drank my mom's in a circle of fire. And she's in the middle of the circle. And her legs is like crossed like a Buddhist. She's like this. And she flew. It's like she's just moving real fast. But in the dream, it's like she came to where I stayed at, which is in New York. And I was staying on 53rd between Church and Linden. And she came through the window. I remember that. The window in the dream was just orange, bright, like a sun gold bright. And I looked at her, I said, "Mom," she kept doing me. And I keep saying, I'm looking like out of the window. I'm like, I can't. And she telling me this, come on. And until I get confidence within myself, I don't know what happened, but I just took a leap out of the window. I ended up flying. But then I ended up flying. I'm amazed with that. And she's moving. So she's telling me, she's going like this. She's not talking. She's just like doing her hands this. So now I started like a Superman thing in the dream. And the faster I go, it's the faster she's going. It's like I can't catch up to her. And I'm moving real fast. I mean, real fast. And she's just gliding and reach straight to the house that I remember as a young boy. I grew in this house kind of way with some of my siblings. And she stopped right there at the window. We had a window that was in front of our house, and we had a veranda. And I goes inside now because my sister lives there. And, you know, I goes inside, and she does not want to come inside. She does not want to come, like, Mommy, come inside. She doesn't want to come inside. I'm like, why you don't want to come inside? She just doing her head this. So I find it strange that she does not want to come inside. So in the dream now, she shoots up from levitation this way. She decides to shoot straight up. So I look up, and then I still have the ability to shoot. I shoot up with her, and I still didn't catch up with her. She was above me, but I could have seen the face that didn't burn, the side of the face that didn't burn. And she said, my son, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You were different. And she told me, don't trust no one. She's with me. And I never actually cried. My mom's is November 7th is her birthday, born 1924. I feels my mom's with me all the time. You know how some people, and my mom's always says, she says, when I die, you will see the hypocrite of those that will cry. They will cry because they never appreciate me when I was alive. And I already accept my mom's. This is why when gunned by moms, whatever that happened, whatever went down, I felt for him. I could relate to him because we was like in a similar position. And yeah, they killed my queen. And the last thing that I did for my moms was I didn't see my moms like 19 to 20 years. Okay. And my mom came up here in 2003. Okay. And she said to me, son, again, I embraced my mother for hours. When I saw my mom's hair, she had that type of white, woolly, silky hair that shines in the sun, you know. And my mom's was mixed, you know. And I just wanted to do, and before, I tell you, life is so funny, people. I will answer the question, but you just got me into this. And when my mom's, I knew my mom's was coming, I didn't have no money. And I know that's why I know, or in my life, the way I have get things or come through things and things that's worked for me, I know it's a miracle and I know it's a higher power. And I have never questioned the ability of God. Even though people that might want to forsake me or say things about me, like this lady, Miss Evelyn, already calling me a thief because I took her money for her shirts and she doesn't know what happened and she's ready already. And these are the, like I said, so I already know I'm blessed. So when my mom was here, I said, God, I didn't see my mom for so long and she's here. And I had no money. And I found, I think it was $10. I found $10. Okay. And I went and played a number. I don't know how it happens, but I played a number. And I think the number was 891. I hit the number straight, okay, for $5 straight, $2 box. And I know there's a God because the way this happens, it had to be all like, it can't just be just so. It's more of a God energy, more of a God of good over evil. And the time when I saw, remember, I didn't see my mom's about 19 to 20 years. And I see my mom, at that time my mom was like 83 years old when I saw my mom's. And I just embraced my mom's and I wanted to do so much. But the things I wanted to do, it was like everything was already record what I wanted to do for my mom. When I hit that money and I won that money, I went and I took my mom's and I had her to do her nails, have them to buff her nails for her. And after they buff her nails, the lady asked me, what color? I said, no, my mother is not a young woman. I need clear nail polish on my mother's toenails. Just make it nice and neat. And put clear nail polish. Her fingers, nails, I buff them. I put clear nail polish. The lady asked me if I want. I said, no. Leave a beautiful face the same way it is. Don't remove no gray. This is her beauty. And I took her to the place. And I asked the lady, I said, I want you to wash her hair for me. I don't want you to put no pearl. I just need you to blow dry. Wash it and blow dry. Give it a hot blow with it. She'll really have that nice hair. You know? And I dealt with my moms, man. And yeah, my moms couldn't really read and write to a certain stage. I went and that allowed me to find the Bible in a cassette book. And I went and I purchased the gifts that I gave her. It was not $1 million. It was not a Benz. It was not a house. I mean, I would love to buy a big house, but it wasn't that. It was through the 9 months that she carried me. It was the love, the hardship without a father, that the days when I was giving her problems, the days when, I wanted to do my own thing and she didn't give up on me. She made sure that I was fed. She made sure that my clothes was clean. And she taught me, of course she was not educated, but she was educated. She had common sense. I have seen her go to court and win. People would try to sue her and rob her for a house and win her cases. And my mother used to always tell me, never you doubt yourself and always believe in the higher power. So when they took my moms away from me and I found that they took the only one thing that I had apart from God and they knocked me to my lowest stage, and then I said, yeah, I get to realize that was a test. I get to realize even though I didn't pleased with what happened, and I'm still not pleased with what happened. Of course, this person, yeah, I always speak about mercy. But also, it is not me who has written the laws. For it says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Now, my God is not a God of confusion. You see, people gotta, when people talks, and this is where we get the whole thing going wrong. They say, I want to change things. But I don't understand how I'm changing. I don't understand how I'm changing anything when the laws is the law. The law is the law. I mean, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you, and that's not the law. And that's not the law. I mean, come on. I mean, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, and that's not the law. So if that wasn't the law, why it's against the law to kill? But when somebody killed, the courts turn around and kill that person that killed somebody, they're still killing, right? But it's the law, thou shalt not kill, so you're paying the price for what you did, ain't it? Even though you're not supposed to, and even though they're not supposed to, you're not supposed to kill, but you killed. So now it's your turn. The ball is not in your court no more. It's your turn to be judged. Now the same people that telling you did wrong will give you the wrong that you did. They will kill you, but thou shalt not kill. You feeling it? You feel what I'm saying? No, shh, no, calm down. A little softer. Sorry about that. Keep it down. So yeah. Oh, they stopped the music? I'm going to the front, people. I had some music playing on before, so I couldn't make my vlog. Well, I'm gonna go to my original place. Oh, boy. I'm gonna go to my original place where I always make my line and my vlogs, and that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, people. So yeah, I'm in my original spot. So yeah, so I got the strength from them murdering my mother. Okay, by they murdering my moms in the way that they did, how they assassinated her, and they took the most precious thing away from me, and I was lost and yeah, I cried. But within all of that, it came to a state of understanding to me that I have to able to be who I am, because it will make no sense if I continue that. I would not do much of a good in a box dead. I mean, I cannot. I understand. When I was younger, I used to wonder. I used to be scared of death. But that is something that we got to learn to accept. Because it is part of nature. Things die for things to rebirth. That's why the phoenix is remarkable. The phoenix is remarkable. The phoenix is so remarkable that even in death, it has life. It rebirths and becomes mightier. You know? So when I lost my moms, I died, but I had to rebirth quickly, fast. I had to get all that ability, all that strength, and all that courage to push on. So I had to flush out these pain and this anger and that mood. I had to understand. I had to accept. I didn't accept what they did to my moms, but I accept the process. That death falls in different aspects. And it could be physically, spiritually, it could be in any form. And I had to grasp onto that real fast. Okay? Even though I know it's not right, but I had to always that my mother, she didn't die by natural causes, but still I have to realize that she was plucked out of the land of the living, and I have to understand, yeah, that was wrong. Whoever did it, we never found out who did it, but that's okay. Judgment will come onto that when that day gets there. But I had to able to know that I had to accept her journey, her destiny, if that was her destiny, if that was the way that it was meant for her to go on that level. Because every dog has their day. Everybody gotta go. We just doesn't know how we're gonna leave this place. We could do it in a car crash, train crash, plane crash, straight shot. People be in their house and bullets come through their house and kill them. I mean, there are many ways to go, but nobody knows. But it might not feel right to you. It might not look right to you. You might not accept it, but it's a process of departation. People gotta depart. They gotta depart. They gotta leave. Souls gotta leave, and souls are coming in. Next question. So you gotta be strong by your state of mind, seeing the purpose of life and the process of it. It is to rebirth. So even all those that was here and left here, remember, it's like the phoenix. It's the rebirth.
Barbara said, I'm so sorry for the loss of your mom.
Bless sister. That was in 2003. I appreciate you. God bless you. These are things that, we all have our bag of burdens. We all go through things. And that's why I feel sometimes when people going through things and other people are laughing at them and making jokes and all of that and making it look like, yeah, because that burden has not reached on your doorstep. So this is why I say, when the brother gone by came out and it touched me. It touched me because I mean, that's man's mom's, man. And somebody do your mother dirty, come on, man. And I feel the same way today. Who I believe that you saw what you rip, and I don't care. That was my queen. That was my life. That what made me to be the cube that came alive. So someone took something very precious from me. There's no way could I ever in life accept that. No. I mean, God is the master of forgiving. I'm just mad. If I'm here to do the most I got work, but I'm at the same time, let bygones be bygones, man. I'm still that eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I'm not off turn that chick. No. Of course, I forgive a lot of people and a lot of things, but there's some things you cannot forgive. I got my daughters right now, and some man run up on one of my daughters and violate my daughters. Man, you won't tell me about. I don't want to hear that, man, because if you leave that man to go, that man gonna do that to a whole lot of other people's children, man. That man gonna violate a lot of little sisters, man. That man gonna all these brothers that been rapists and murderers that been killing people, children, man. You think the first time when they catch that one time, you did take it personal. This is why you gotta get rid of him. You wouldn't have to worry about that again. This is why life is you learn by the things that falls at your doorstep. This is by knowledge, by going through life, you get wisdom, you get understanding. If you in this mud and you're not gonna learn nothing, you're gonna just be here like an obstacle, not learning, not processing, learning nothing. Then you just taking up space, and after a while, that's why I say sooner or later we're gonna have time to leave. Because you're gonna have your oxygen tank and we're gonna on time. They're gonna about to change this whole thing. And a lot of people, they talk about this, they're talking about that. Oh, what those of you that don't believe in the Bible, or those of you that don't believe in the tablets, or those of you that don't believe in the ancient facts of what's about in the Mayas tradition and all these people that came before us that was here, which we are, then it's up to y'all, man. Nobody ain't forcing nothing on y'all. Y'all want to, it's revealing. Look now, the people that runs the people cannot even hold their own governmentship to govern over the people. And that was said that was going to happen. That says that all of that was going to take place. So these are things that we gotta be mindful of. So next question.
Um, Evelyn is here, but she deleted her comments. And Twin said, please contact Red personally for your personal business, Evelyn. Shaming Red would not help anything.
Thank you,
I
bro.
think she said she got the package, but it was something about it's not what she wanted, or
Bro, people, listen to this, people. This lady right here, right, pretends to be a good sheep of the flock, right? So okay, I've never disrespect the sister. So we see the pandemic, man. I expedite documents overseas, man, a month ago. How much you paid? $20, $27. I expedited, and the person has not get it yet. People are having problems with all of this. There's a lot of nonsense running in the post office. But this lady said that she is a person that is a Christian person, a good person, man. I mean, I sent you a package the last time when for the package. She said, "Oh, take your time, don't worry." And the same week she came back here and said, "Oh, she sent her money, she didn't get her stuff," and then she got her package. But I told her I thought I made a mistake. I must ship out the other one for her. I shipped out the other one, but it came back. I don't know what my son did. It came back, and I told her that. So we shipped out the other package for her, and I noticed I made a live either yesterday, I made it a live, and or day before yesterday, I think it's yesterday. I had my tracks on, and she already jumped up here already and started calling me a thief. Now, if you say you're a believer, you're a Christian, you're a good person, you're a person that believes in God, and God teaches you patience. Patience is a virtue. He teaches you that, and you're a good soul. How is it that you are trying to knock me down? You've been trying to knock me down. You trying to, break me up. I mean, I appreciate you supporting me, but you don't know me like that to say I stole. What I look like, I have a business that runs more than $85, $88. I'm so dumb, yeah. I'm gonna break my whole integrity, my whole, God, for $85, $88. And I saw that and I said, my God, this woman does not know there's a pandemic. People doesn't get their mail. People having problems with their mail, man. UPS, Amazon, everybody getting problems with their mail, with their packages and stuff. Everybody. But this woman hate me to the point, I don't know if it's hate or if she's out on a mission. I doesn't know God. She's holy. I'm not. No, I'm a thief. I stole her money. Some stuff that she wrote. And I'm just saying, for God's sake, this is the way we say we are our brother's keeper. This is the way we want to convince people that we are loving people. I mean, God, you didn't even wait. You didn't even hear from me. If you was a professionalist, you would write me like you sending all this negative stuff there, sending for people to read to see you trying to break me down. You're not a sister, because if you was a sister, you would have write me some, hey, my brother Red, what's going on with the shirts? I would tell you, what sister, I sent out the shirts to you, this and that and the third. But what you wants to do, you want to break me. What you wants to do, and you say, I don't know God, but you know God, and this is how God teach you to deal with me. You see what I'm saying? Check.
She's here.
See?
She said.
So, hold up. I don't get it. That's when you don't have trust within your brother. That's when you don't have faith. That's when in your mind is already corrupt about the individual, that you already have an evil state of mind. You believe I'm nothing. You already say you're better than me. You're righteous. So now you're trying me to see how filthy I am. And now you figure you get your proof. And I said to you, do not judge. The Most High God is the one who's judge and jury. I'm not, I have, how much boxes I have here with shirts? Would I mash up my good name for $88? Could I feed my family with $88 for one time? So I don't get these people. These people are corrupt, man. These people are corrupt. These people always pretend to be people of class, people of intelligence, in a higher level, and that makes them better than everybody else. So they're quick to run past judgment. They're quick to tell you about yourself. They know everything about you. And they are not God. This is what I said. When you're quick to judge people, you can't judge the book by the cover. Gotta open, start to read, page after page, line after line. But that's all good, my black sister. I'm not gonna allow you to keep trying to play with my brain. I know who I am. The Most High God know who I am. And that's all. I don't need your sympathy. I don't need your gratitude. I don't need you on and off, on and off. In your eyes, you see me as a bad person. So help yourself. You should, like you told me, remove yourself away from people like me, because I'm evil. I think I am God. I think I'm better than Jesus. Yeah. This is how you see me. This is what you say about me. So while you are interrupting and you intertwining and doing all of this blah blah blah, I mean, if I think you're evil, I'm not messing around you. Nah, If I know there's a lion over there, I'm not going over there and tease it. It might eat me. And then when it kills me, what happened? Whose fault is that? Did they send me over there? They told me there's a lion over there. I said, yeah, I know. They said it's a lion, man. I go there all the time. Okay. So I think you go on my show, you comes on my show all the time, and you're teasing the lion. But it's not me gonna eat you. You're gonna do things to eat yourself. Anyway, let's move on. Miss Evelyn, have a nice day. I hope you got your shits and you enjoy. And my energy will always be my energy, good over evil. Not you or nobody else. I doesn't have to take $1 from you. I doesn't have to take nothing from nobody to be me. I'm original, genuine. And that's why I say when I start this thing here, I said even with my small business, I had a lady, I shoveled snow for her, she gave me extra money. There was an extra $50 within the $50 that she gave me. And I saw it, I told her, I said, Mommy, here you go. You gave me too much. I believe what goes around comes around. You don't put on people. Anyway, let's go down. Have more questions? Let's go.
Twin said we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. She made some more comments, but she deleted it, and she said she's not subscribing back to your channel.
Well, that's okay. Have a nice day, because you see, I called you sister. I have tried to send you the most upful respect. As you could see, I have never disrespect you, never cuss at you, talk to you like you're my sister. You could go on another channel and hooray, you're still my sister. You'll go, you will come back, sister. You're going to come back. Because if you're a God-fearing person and if you know the truth shall set you free. So you can run, but you can't hide, because if it's sweet over here, you're going to come back. It's just the truth, and the truth hurts. And people does not like when you speak the truth. That's just what it is. You'll get over it. You'll get over it, sis. You'll get over it. You went into conclusions, jump into conclusions, call me a thief. I stole your stuff. You sent your money. You fought. You was right. I could always forgive, sister. Obadiah. 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 There's forgiveness, sister. You don't have to be too big to apologize, sis. That's the thing with the world. Some of us think we are too macho.
Oh, she said something. She said God doesn't recognize anybody who plays the lottery because that's of the devil.
Oh, you know that? Didn't God not give Job numbers? Don't God talks about cubits? Don't God make the days by numbers? What's wrong with these people? So let me ask you something. If you don't believe in numbers, why did you go to school to learn mathematics? Huh? And if you don't believe in mathematics and you're gambling every day, Miss Evelyn. You give her 20 for this, you work for this. You're gambling every day. You see, that is like drinking. I said it's better for a man to have strong drink than he goes home and beat up his wife. And you're going to tell me I said something wrong. I'd rather the man to have a drink and calm down. Be wise. This is the thing. People don't have no wisdom. Everything is how they want it. Everything is how they see it. Everything is how they want to make it. No, it's not about you and me. No, it's about what it is. Reality, the truth. That's just what it is. It's not about you. This is the thing about the world. This is why a lot of people kissing people's behind. Because everybody believes if they say something, they're going to do something, they're going to hurt, and you ain't going to talk to them no more. Oh, you're going to lose a friend. No, sometimes you got to speak what it is. Why are you keeping it for yourself? Nobody not hearing what you're saying. You know how much people that's angry at people that want to curse them out, and for years they have it in heart, they die with a heart attack. They're so angry. Hi, how you doing? Yes. I was gonna call you hypocrite killing you. Hypocrisy killing you. Because you don't have what it takes to open your mouth and say, listen, I don't like this. Don't do this. Listen, if you're gonna continue doing this, don't do it with me. Go about your business. See, a lot of us like the kiss. I'm not a kisser. I say what it is, and I speak the truth. So, I will say what it is, just like she wrote and tell the world. She wanted to tell the world about me. I'm a thief. That's what she wrote. Anybody who go on my page, who slide down, will see this comment. So she had a reason why she did this. She didn't do this because she loved her brother or she cared about her brother. She did it because she wants to break her brother down, strip him. That's why she did it. So where is the good in that? What is it she's going to gain? What is it she's going to gain by sitting there and writing all of this here when I doesn't run the post office? I don't run the post office. How she ever came to a state of mind, probably there could be something wrong with the post office. They did the wrong thing with the package. People make mistakes. Why just judge me? Why come at me? Why don't call me and say, brother, I have not get my package. Oh, you have not get your package yet, sister? I got to check your package. Let me see what's going on. Why not that? Why? Straight up, I'm a thief. Because you don't like me. So you, Obadiah, you have a nice day. I have done nothing to you, never disrespect you, didn't hurt you. You are a customer who purchased. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Twin says she has evil intentions.
Thank you, my brother. Evil intention, because why are you doing all of that? You could as well call and say, brother BlackStar, I have not find my shirt yet, brother. What's going on, brother? And I would be like, oh, sister, you have not get your shirt yet? Because I have someone, I send stuff to them. It's been like 4 weeks. Like I said, I expedited, and they have not get it. And there are people, lawyers are waiting for what I send, and they didn't get it yet. So what am I supposed to do? Call somebody a thief? Or make a problem with somebody? This is the people that are very confused, man. And you're right, satanic.
So be patient.
In a time like this. Let's move on, people. Give me some questions, or else we're going to get into a... Today we are talking, we are flowing, so we don't know, we know. Those of y'all, if y'all did know that the brain is not a muscle, give me the thumbs up. And don't forget to like and smash that like button. Let me get them likes going up. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and put on your notification bell and check on the Teesprings. Call me out for your merch. Okay? Call me out for your merch. So, we know that the brain is not a muscle. So, some of us that thought the brain was a muscle, well, we learned something today, right? We all teach each one. Teach one. Yeah, go ahead.
Big Belly T said, hey Red, how would you recommend finding a good woman?
All right. Thank you, bro. Now we get into the stuff. First of all, we gotta realize what is good. What is good might be bad for you, but you think it's good. Like they say, one man trashes the next man riches. Okay. Good woman, first, often start good with you. When you recognize good, you know what it is. So, you watch it like this. Watch yourself first, my brother, and see how you would like to be treated. And then vice versa, flip it on the other side. And see that the woman that you got, would she not like to be treated like how you would like to be treated? That's the first stop. Okay. Second, you want to know when you meet a woman, they always have signs in the beginning of the relationship. That's going to let you know to stay away from that person. They ain't good for you. But sometimes when you're thinking you got two heads and you're thinking with the lower head, you let all those little signs bypass you and you end up in a trap. But the evil always show their colors. So you're looking for someone that will accept you and respect you no matter what. That person will respect you. Now, a lot of women that we have in today's time are very ignorant and very vulgar with words. They are pretentious, I call it presenters. They are controlling. They like holidays.
Oh,
Presenters. I have listened. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And if you find a woman that is very cocky on the very first day when you try to talk to her, like she's walking, you bypassing, oh, blessed sis, oh, you smell so good. And, you know, it's like, kind of stiff. And you be like, oh, yeah, boy, you gonna give it your try. So now she didn't answer, but she keep walking, and you decide you're gonna walk with her. She be like, oh, sister, what kind of jeans are these? What kind of jeans you wearing? Maybe if you know the jeans name already, you might say the jeans name, you know. Probably she has some fancy shoes that you just plain that you're so interested in her shoes, how beautiful her shoes is, and you was thinking to probably, yeah, so beautiful, you want to know where she got them. Maybe you want to get some for your sister or something, you know. And a little thing like that, because females are funny. They does not like some ways sometimes how brothers, and there's some brothers that's very disrespectful how they come into the sisters. You know, most sisters are real queens, and they don't like when certain brothers approach them on a very disrespectful, unmannerly way. But then they have some sisters that love that type of way, that brothers comes out and be that rough type of person, and that tells you about the person where they place in their category, in their box. Now, you a man with respect. You respect yourself. You have good perceptions about you. You're a man that deals with pride, with dignity. You're a man that deals with self-respect. Now, if that's who you are, right? The opposite sex supposed to flow like you. So if you're a person that is not a rowdy person, or you're a person that is disrespectful, you don't care what you do, you don't care what you say, you drink, you don't care, and you gonna attract that. But sometimes we have guys that pretend to be who they're not. So they pretend to be a good guy, and then they're alcoholics or whatever. So it goes both ways. But I'm simply saying, if you are who you are, you're supposed to attract who you are. But a lot of us, because we're thinking of our second head, we play the role of playing the part that we are cool with that person, or we accept that. If you got to watch certain animals, or animals on the whole, when it's time for mating season and whatever, they have to have a certain rhythm and has a certain scent. They have to play a certain style and have a pattern, original pattern to be the best thing. This female is looking for a long last genes within her offsprings that will help her, their legacy to go on. With human beings, they don't care. They just pick about it. Human beings, that's a female. Oh yeah, she got a big butt. Yeah. Oh, she looking good. Yeah. Huh. You know, we doesn't have nothing in common. We bypass all the things you could have in common and went straight to the bedroom. It's like we do things backwards. We go have intercourse, have baby, then try to figure the person out. So that's like you just shoot a whole 50 paces. Okay? A whole 50 paces. And by the time you check what's going on, you stuck. So I'm saying you attract who you are. And then you got to be mindful. Most brothers, what they do is they're so lustful with the flesh, even though they know what they want, but they're still confused because they believe there's a big option that on a 20 to 1 base, 30 to 1, 100 to 1. So the options upon, oh man, I'm just in the buffet and I could eat all what I could eat. Mama just eat. And brothers don't understand. If you listen to the things that they say, the things that they do, they will not last. Everything has a season and a time. There are brothers who banging 365 days in a year. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? 300, this one, that, and it's not one person, it's not two persons. They have like a massive sharing all that body fluid, all that DNA. This one to that one happened to Japan, happened to Japan, happened to Japan, happened to Japan. Come on, man. Huh?
It's called soul ties.
Yeah, you taking a piece of everybody. You got a piece of everybody because you frequently has a whole lot of partners. And guess what? You gonna run down. Not just run down, you gonna burn up. Not just burn up. Your mojo ain't gonna work. Your mojo gonna be dead. Why you think a lot of young brothers, as they reach a certain age, their mojo ain't working? Why you should be like 30, 40 years old, 50, and your mojo dead? The brothers in their 20s, their mojo dead. They get so much STDs. Their mojo just gone. Yeah. And you know them. You know them. They're nasty brothers, man. Very freaky, nasty brothers. Freaky shitty. Yeah. So the key thing is to train. People don't understand sperm. If you're ashamed that Christ-type life on the level that you figure you're going to be a man whore, you want to be a man whore, well, you ever see a tire, inflated tire? It could only hold that air for a period of time. Yeah, someday your tire going to get flat. Then the only difference between you and the tire is like the tire could always stop at the gas station, get air. When you flap, you flap. When you flap, you flap. Because there are young men that kaput, dead. They're done. That nothing I heard. Not nothing. I don't care what they take, what they drink, they could drink. Baba and D, they could take. We didn't take. Dead. That boy, they retarded. Dead. Trust me. So when them want to run and play them a macho man, no, bitch. Energy. Let me say, why? Because your body done with chemistry, Richard. And you go and go deal with this person. I mingle. Energy. That's why I say when me and my youth them, me use energy to get my youth them. Good energy. Can't just go share them energy with everybody. Just think about woman today, Bridget. Just think about man today. Just watch for them lives. What them dealing with. It's nothing. Them topic is weak. See? Then I always talk about, people talk about things they don't even know understand. They just want to act like they know about it. They don't. They don't have a state of mind of it. See? The sperm in your body, it's not only just there for baby, you know. It's something too that keep you strong. A lot of men say, Oh man, one comes I don't have no energy red. Why I don't have no energy red? I'm be taking vitamins. I'm taking supplements. But I don't know, red. I think it's because I'm growing old. No. No. You're having too much intercourse. Or either you're masturbating too much. One of the two. Okay? Because it takes a lot to make sperm. A lot of good food. Good nourishment. Some man could never have a baby. Because then sperm weak. You know, it have nothing in it. No vitamin in it. It's just so water. Dirty water. No good. Everything in the dead eye. Nothing not sweet. My things them healthy. Them like some little tadpole in them busy. Yo, where they at there? Yo, where they? Move. Some man thinks it there. There. Nothing now move. If you use a binocular, if you use a magnifying glass, the doctor want them. And look on them see, man. Nothing now move. So then drink and smoke so much and do so much nasty thing, catch so much STD, all type of disease, chlamydia, pipe bust up in what you call it, gonorrhea, then get all kind of thing. After a while, then get so much a shot from the doctor and penicillin and pill. Then mojo gone in a coma. They're not eating no vital food. Where them I eat? Where you see them I eat? Burger? Where you see them I eat? Soda them I drink? Where them I eat? Pizza? So you eat a box of pizza and then you go drink 2 bottles of rum. You buy $20 worth of chicken wing. Chinese. And you drink more rum. And eat more Chinese. And you decide, well, guys, we could call the Chinese man, get some chicken wings, get a flask of rum. And you do that every day. And smoke 2 packs of cigarettes. And then you are the top notch. You have the pretty car, you have the big link chain, and yeah, but your lifestyle, we are now. Eh? Rasta, anybody could die young, even me. I could get up. I don't go to sleep one day a day. That when death comes for you, he not tap you until say, are you ready? Just take it. But I say, we could do better. You have more questions?
Twin said, too much pum.
Yeah, man. Too much fume. Too much fume. I kill the people there. And them are freaky. Some man can't never have enough. You get the whole of last week. You want to get the whole of next week. When the body are telling you, yo, stop the man, you know, see your knees weak. I'm a walk and a drift. I talk about, yo, one of them, have a girl down the road, you have to go check it out. Boy, you ain't my telling friend now. Yo, you want to see me buck a nice, like a burning thing, you know that. Until I say, yo, I want to go slap it, yo. Yo, can't wait. Then I say, yo, so you move. Me don't see it already, man. Me see man take out money out of them pocket. Alright, me I give you an example. But a year and change ago, me see one of my brethren them pull out a pile of money. And the next brethren see when he pull out the pile of money and just walk over there and say, what? Yo, give me a thing now. Oh, my brethren, I'm glad me buck you now. And I say, yeah, you glad you buck me? I say, yo, man, $50 now, give me a thing now. I say, right about now. I said, $5 give you, you know. I said, $5, man. Ah, yeah. And when we did the man got in the shop and go buy one of them black of mine and come back, and when he come back, he come beside me with that. And I say, yo, where you go with that? A black man, he ask man money to go buy. The thing say you say you're hungry and a black man. I say, yo, move from here and say with that. I don't want a black man. But the man I say, yo, no, I'm not gonna smoke it right now. I'm gonna wait when I go to the house, I walk and I can smoke it. And me and the man there and the man I talk to me and the man I tell me say, yo, the man cheapy. Cheap what? I when me see that one girl, me see jump out of one Hoover to Ratic. See? And them talk, and me see the man going in pocket and give the woman a $50 for going in his store. Make sure he show him the pile of money. And you have $50 and the man could give her $10, $20. You have $50 to go to his store. And the girl go to his store and she buys something. And when me look, it's like she tell him, she point up this and show him something. And come back and tell him like the money not have enough. And he go so now, I'm going to give her next $50 and gone and me look so, and I said, yo, look there. Fume got him. Through a fume got him into that. And he could have given the woman $100 and I check the man, give the man $5. Because he just a watch, yo. The man is just a man and he no business about the man, but true because of the boom, yeah. Man, tell you that some man funny like Doddy, man. So anyway, people, yes. Why know?
That's a blessings, brother. O.M.
Yo, Rasta, hey people, when you hear people that say things, you know, you could just kick back and listen to them, analyze them, you know. Because look here, if a man don't respect himself, trust me, he could never get a good girl. And when he get a good girl, she had to left him. And most men don't even overstand woman. Because if you ask a man, say what is the concept of him as a man, he couldn't tell you in purpose. And the man, some man don't even want them say the woman figure because them watch the lion. Them man so them see the lion sit down there and send the lioness to go hunt. And when the lioness take down the kill, he'll come and tell everybody and him start eat. I slap him for slap. slap him for slap. And eat. When for him eat the best part. When he finish, him just look and say, oh, 2 months and now I come bring you up for you for my baby. Someone want to act like some lion. Yeah. You think I saw that go? That don't go like that, man. I think sometimes the animals are smarter than people. Because someone want to put my all around the world. They want crutches every day of the year. All day, rainy day, winter time, autumn, spring, summer, all day, they don't take no rest. Then after a while, they them start back, them back. Or them have a pain and them back, they don't know where they come from. And then some of them think they're strong. Then go lift up heavy things and tear ligament and tear a muscle splash over there and something. Then things like that. They run out themselves like some old gas station. Seeing them gas done. Fire them for move up with that. Some of them man don't eat good. You see me tell you, some man eat artificial food. Some man eat some fake food. Some man really and truly, if you have to tell them to whap up a pot, they couldn't do it. They, like some man a captain fall back and they want people that just cook things for them. They tell you that man, fire for them man, they know nothing for me, man. When me come in my kitchen, step in our red kitchen, you know see what I mean? My mother teach me like Francis was smart. That's why I'm you with them and I teach them. See? Yo, so, any question?
Okay, Evelyn, everything is about what God says and nobody else. And God rules all things and everybody, period.
Yeah, man.
I have never ever disrespected you, so
Yeah, you tell me say me that thief.
I didn't get what I ordered and
I really didn't get it. Me, I don't work in the post office. You see, I look like one of them post service people. You see, I ship things to people's house. Go, you run and take out your comment where you post and say about thief and thing. No, you're a confused woman, yeah. But you know what, like I said to you, I don't carry hatred in my heart. Since you know God more than me, You go on with God. Maybe we have two different gods. Maybe my God is not your God. That's why we have a problem. Because my God is a God with love and understanding. And he allow you to make you know, say, you are your brother's keeper. You not shame your brother. You try to shame me. You can't shame me, Miss Evelyn. You know how long people try to shame. You know how long people try to shame me and it's not working? Let me tell you this. Life is a balance. 1 minute it tilts. Next minute is your turn. You go back up. See? It cannot just stay so all the way. No. Alright? I know you don't like me because last time you tell me about this YouTube is helping me. I think you affiliate with them.
She said, I received what you wanted me to.
I receive you. Lady.
Like she received the package, but what you wanted her to get, not what she wanted.
I mean not what she wanted. But I don't understand this lady. Lady, listen man. You get a shirt free. You didn't ask for shirt. I made a mistake and send you one of these.
And an oil.
And an oil. That lady there, boy, people very ungrateful, you know. People are ungrateful, you know. The woman buy.
Didn't you send her a large?
Yo, but it's a large. I send her a shirt about. First, I did send a medium.
Right.
And she says she 40 something, 40 whatever. So I sent a large. Okay? Look here. This lady, you know I have the Ital Vital shirt. Then I just had one on there. I just had one on. Hold on. Give them people them man, them people up in a fire. More fire. So people, why them say all things make all things proof. Me them man of proof things. Me not just like talking. You see, just like the scripture say prove all things through scripture. It's just like how I like to prove things for people. Now, my sister here, Miss Evelyn, she went on the Teesprings and she supported me.
She had a problem with that too. She said Teesprings didn't send her her right size.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Teesprings, it has nothing to do with me. I put my merch on Teesprings and Teesprings are dealing with the merch. It's not me. All right? So if you have a problem with Teesprings, you got to call Teesprings and deal with them. If you are buying stuff from the Wix.com, that is me. When I send you a shirt from my home, like this, if there is a problem, I could correct it. That is me. But for Teesprings, that doesn't have, it's my shirt, yes, in a way, but it's also Teesprings' own. All right, people, this is what happened. My sister, Miss Evelyn, ordered 2 shirts, a red and a black. I misunderstood. I sent her a t-shirt and a hoodie, one, which was a black. And when she said what she said, I said, oh my God, which we did send to the other one, whatever. I quickly told her, I said, Miss Evelyn, I am so sorry. I will send you your other shirt, your other hoodie, which was I sent a black, so now I have to send a red. So the second time when I sent for her, something with the package, my son put something wrong on I wasn't there when he sent it. So that package came back, and a good thing came back because it was another medium shirt. So we sent a package last week out for her, which is a red large. Okay? Now she paid for 1 black hoodie, 1 red hoodie. She sent $88. I told her to send $88. I gave her a break. The t-shirts, if you go look at them on Teesprings, and my shirts on Teesprings are more professional than Teesprings, you see? These cost more. These shirts was $30. The hoodies was $50. I gave Miss Evelyn a break. I said, Miss Evelyn, send $88, $50 and $50 is $100. I told Miss Evelyn, send $88. The reason for $88 is cash app. When you cash app me, it takes money. She said $88. I went to the post office and I shipped her stuff. I don't know what she called. Remember, I just started the shipping business. There's policies about the shipping business. There's where you could go, and I just found out that way a shirt like this, it could be weighed, and it will cost me maybe like $8 or $9 to ship that. Okay, but the post office now just told me, and UPS just told me they're willing. Well, the post office said to me, I have to open postal um, a postal box with them, and then now they allow me now to know there has something going on where hoodies, shirts, and all of them, they have different prices. So by me taking a box and putting a hoodie or a shirt in that box and sending it to you, where that box will weigh and cost me, now I got the right amount of the right price that I could ship out a shirt and put it in the right package and what it will cost me. So I don't have to pay all that money that I paid. But Miss Evelyn looked like she knew the price of shipping a shirt the right way. So she went, when I told her her shirt cost me $13. Again, she went and said, I am tricks. The shirt is $9 to ship and da 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 da. So when I told her, I said, yours was 13 and Mr. Moise own was 23 because
He had like three packages.
he had like three packages. And altogether the stuff, everybody together, to ship everybody's stuff all together was $43 and change. So I didn't know that, and it cost me more money because I did it the wrong way. I should have do it where I has a business going on with the post office where I get a discount upon how I'm shipping, and I could ship bigger and much more. So of course you may be right, Miss Evelyn, but half of the story never been told. You went and judged me again. Anyway, I does not even want to continue this long topic because it doesn't make sense. And I just does not like how you're trying to play this little mind games where you types a lot of things and you put it there, you call me a thief, and you run and take it out, and now you're saying you didn't disrespect me. Now I don't know what you think disrespect is or what is your definition of disrespect, but I am the one that didn't disrespect you. I am the one that has not cursed you out. I've never say. I still say God bless you. I still say good things. So I just said if you're not feeling, if you believe that I'm all of the bad person that you know that I am, you shouldn't be around me or involving with me. I mean, if I know somebody's evil and they're not good, they're evil. And plus, if God told me that person is evil, why I'm staying messing with this person for? Simple. But I appreciate you anyway.
So then you give her a free order.
Yeah, and I gave her free order. I even sent a free order for her. That beautiful, excellent. I send the same thing to Mr. Moise, and Mr. Moise is on a different agenda. He's a different individual. He has a different aura around him. I don't have no problems with this man. This man is a blessing to me. And she also could have been that. But already she come with all the judge state mentality and all that stuff, trying to figure I want to rob her for a little $88, or I want to take her stuff, I send it around. And people are impatient, man. They will send you to prison for doing 25 to life. I don't have the age. I can't deal with it. But anyway, my sister, you have a nice day. Let's move on to our topic, and we're not going to make that stop us. More questions? Okay.
Fishy says shout out from Australia.
Bless Australia in the house. I love you all guys, man. Thank you, Fishy. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Yeah, any questions y'all got for me? Could be a male, female agenda, or anything at all. Y'all can let me know. I'm here today. Today's Sunday. I'm open out. I'm here willing to chit chat.
Somebody said, Jay McKay said, can you ship seamless?
Yeah, I could. That's the next thing. I got the CMOS. I'm trying to work this shipping thing because I don't want people to think I want to be able to have this thing when I ship it. I'm not overpaying shipping duties, and I want you all to know your shipping is included. You'll pay for your shipping. You're gonna have to include your shipping into your cash app. When you're cash apping me, send that shipping money within that cash app. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I need to go find out how much is a pound gonna cost if I have to ship a pound, and I need to give you the price of a pound, a price of a half pound if I have to ship it, how much it's gonna cost, and the price of the half pound. I gotta go there and get a list because that's how you do business. I don't want to come in and mind guess anything, and then when I tells you this now, when I goes over there now to do the transaction and to send it, I'm gonna call you and tell you, oh, you know, it cost me such and such, and now you're gonna say, but Red, that's not what you said. So yes, I do have the CMOS. Peace and blessings. Yes, I do have the CMOS. Give me by Thursday. I will put up the prices of the CMOS, or I'll do a live on Friday and let y'all know prices of the CMOS, how much it is, how y'all could get it. Y'all could cash at me, and I will start shipping it for you. Then I will have 3 ways of doing the CMOS, and that's lead on to y'all. Y'all could get the CMOS where y'all clean it yourselves and pay for it, or y'all get it where I clean it, froze it, ship it to y'all. It will cost you a little bit more. Okay? It's up to y'all. Y'all could do that, or let me know. It's up to y'all. So yeah. So between in the week, blessed, thank you, peace, peace. All praises, all praises. By this week, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on with the CMOS, because I already have the website and all of that, and I built a website. I don't even know why I did it, which is a Wix.com, because really and truly, the website is done, but I ain't feeling it. But like I said, y'all could catch me on the redshine1967@gmail.com, and y'all could cash app me. Send me your addresses on the Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, send me your addresses like how the sister did and the Woods did, and the brother Maurice. He sent his information right under the Cash App, and that's how I able to ship out the stuff for them. And that's how they got this stuff. So y'all could do the same thing. And have patience, people, because I don't run the post office. I know I post y'all stuff for y'all, and like I said, I'm going through the same problem. I'm waiting for stuff that I was supposed to get a month ago. I can't get it yet.
No questions.
Okay, no questions now. If there's no more questions and y'all don't have nothing else for me,
In my case, there's too much stress.
a whole heap of stress, brethren. I want to be stress free. Some people say pressure bust pipe. Real talk. Some people say, oh, pressure good for them. Why not take pressure now? Why not take pressure now? If I pressure your love, pressure bust pipe though. Bust it big. Kaboom, sound like dynamite. Pressure. You know how much, you know how much people hate pressure bust up? I make them go cook for cocoa stuff. Me don't want pressure bust up my head. Me I tell you that. Me don't want no for my pressure bust up my head. Me don't want no for my pressure. I bust up my head. Yeah, boy, they come back and get the card they have gave man. Yeah. Me don't want no for my pressure. I bust up my head. Me don't say me can't deal with pressure. No. I could deal with pressure. But me's not a man would say, give me a whole heap of pressure because me want to cope with pressure. Me know say, nothing work good under pressure. Nothing. Nothing does not work good under pressure. If something has a strain, it cannot functionate good. So me no business with them and say. Nothing. Nothing at all. You have your car wheel, right? You have your car. If you have a minivan or a truck, And the truck or the minivan, suppose, example, I don't know how much a minivan could hold, how much weight, but we're going to use example. Let's say you have a minivan, and it could only hold 2 ton, or a 1 ton, and you put 2 ton on it. What are going to happen? What do you think are going to happen? All the people them say that pressure is good. Then say pressure is good. Then yeah, and we know pressure bus pipe, right? So you have this vehicle now, and you put a half a ton in it, and then you go back and you put another half a ton. That's 1 ton. What do you think are going to happen? You think because it have wheels, it's just going to roll? You don't think, say, the weight on it, the pressure on it, could have broke it up? You don't think so? Listen, common sense was made before books. Me tell people that's why I'm not done with the stupidness. When people want to come talk them things, what?
I don't even want to. Go ahead.
The lady come back again?
Yeah, a lot of drama.
This woman want to mash up my show, man.
She's too negative.
Yeah, man. As a Christian person, you could know.
Negative energy.
Yeah, man. She just hunt me every time I come on my thing with Wally. That's why I tell you, be careful of these people that call themselves, they say they are right.
She said the man in the chat is not real man because somebody would have done G-checked you already.
So you turn gangster now?
Who gonna G-check you?
So you turn gangster now, Miss Evelyn?
When and where?
Lady, you say you come from Alabama. Just chill, man. You have to go back to Alabama with that. Me don't know if you're over there. I don't know. You want people to G-check me now. Oh, God. So you're a gangster too, Miss Evelyn. You're a Christian gangster. You're one of them gangster Christian people, right? Wow. Yeah. You burn candle? No, you're Pentecostal. You're a G gangster Pentecostal. Yeah. I saw you bad. I saw you bad, right? You're a real G. You imagine that. Look how far you are. I'm there doing my little thing. And you just make it to be your duty to want to steer my stuff. You want to be the captain. And you talking about gangster talk. You speak in tongues too? Ah, shabba. You're a naughty woman, man. Go sit down somewhere and stop. Stop. You need to stop. I think me and you should work together. We'll make the business come good. If you are, you the gangster preacher woman. You want gangster me. You never know gangster can't gangster. Wow, this lady is so. Anyway, people, let's move on to better things. Miss Evelyn is a church gangster woman. Miss Evelyn, I'm not going to disrespect you now. I love you as my sister. God bless you. Stay gangster. G up. Want somebody to G. Jesus. Right now. I can't tell Jesus what you said. You want people to G me up. I thought you leave all things in the hands of God. Now all of a sudden you put it in the hands of men. You want somebody to G me up. Okay, people. This lady have done it with me. Okay, let's move on. What is there to talk about? What's going on?
Nothing really.
G-check.
It's the Evelyn show.
She have to chill, man. This one looking, I don't know. I'm going to invite you to do a live if you want. Maybe me and you could go one-on-one for the people to help to make views on my channel. Right, Miss Evelyn? We can make this thing a tug of war. You're going to help me to get new views. Maybe you might be a blessing. You want to come on the show and help me out. Thank you. I appreciate you. I thank you, Miss Evelyn. You're a good sister. You're a G. I didn't even know you had your gangster status is way up there, man. Wow. You're serious.
Twin said go to make a G-Checks movie.
A G-Checks movie. Yo! Oh my God. Anyway, now, I wanted to touch a little thing because since Miss Evelyn is on the line and she will not give me a break, we want to go into the book of Obadiah. I am on there. With Obadiah now, if your guys, the reason why it just came up to my mind to bring up the book of Obadiah. So probably we're gonna read a verse out of the book of Obadiah, and I think we shall also run into Revelation 12, chapter 12, Revelation 12, chapter 12, 13 to 14. All right. Let me get that set up in the one. How are we going to do this? I just started. No, you have to read this. Oh, my ass over this. Why else we put in no man? You know how many people let me find the Bible? See there. Yes, Judge. And people them on some demon them, you know that. You know, test it, that's why I'm just for the back scratcher. Back scratcher. When you back scratch you have to jump with the back scratcher. Back scratcher. Yeah, back scratcher. Back scratcher. See me in the yard, when me in the yard, me don't want nobody if you come scratch me back. Me just drive feed the back scratcher. Back scratcher. Back scratcher, me just scratch me back with the back scratcher. Me have the shoe pusher, When me push me shoe, me use the shoe filler. Shoe filler with the back scratcher with the shoe pillar. Yeah. All right, people. Obadiah. Go to Obadiah. Obadiah. Obadiah 1. Yes, people. 107. Obadiah. We're gonna go to Obadiah. Oh gosh. Ooh. We're gonna go to Obadiah 107. You didn't get it? You don't have Obadiah in it? Did we get Obadiah before? 1 minute. I said I'm getting it. What are the people? See it in there. Yeah. Wow. Alright, try to get it. Yeah. I get it. What are the people if you find that? If you find that Galatians. Now we have to touch Galatians too, but we don't want Galatians, so we tired we are with. You know, after this. You get it? Give me a little time, people. Try if you have a Bible. Go and go get your Bible. Obadiah 107.
Yeah, the book of Obadiah.
Book of Obadiah, people.
What chapter?
107.
107.
Chapter 1 to 7, the 7th verse.
Okay.
No. It's Obadiah shot now. Yeah.
So what? Verse 7?
Read 1.
Verse 1.
What are the people? May I look something? That thing that's so small, you can see? You see it in my letter.
Okay, the vision of Obadiah.
Alright, so go and go read it and let me explain. Let me explain to the people then who was Obadiah and what Obadiah was about. And in the meantime you put it together. And get people, give me some time, please. I gotta set up this thing here. The book of Obadiah. Yeah, wait, don't read it because I have to tell them. So, I know you never flush that. Well, I'm going to ital vital. Yes, people. So, we're into the book of Obadiah. Who was Obadiah and what was Obadiah about? Most people, most pastor man don't say nothing about Obadiah. Ital is vital. When a man want to go eat a pack of chips, meat, a banana. Potassium in the body. I prefer use the bathroom. Because I man love use the bathroom. 2 to 3 times a day. Healthy. Good. So, Obadiah. Look like to me. The most I allow me to understand Obadiah. Obadiah will have vision. Obadiah seen something. God allow Obadiah to bring the message. What him seen. What's going to happen. So, with all what you see going on here right now, with the pandemic, and the left wing and the right wing, and the leaders and the forsakers and all of them, the diplomats and those who say they are Jews and they are not, and those who are willing and looking to take over New World Order, those who wants to overthrow the American government because they say the American government is bad, evil. Those who say they know that now America, they get to find out America is the place they call it's in the Bible, hold on there. I don't want to lose that verse. Edom. Okay? Now we know Edom to us is of white descent. But this, what's going to happen here, it's not only going to affect these people, for these are the same people that always change governments. They change things around. They are the same people that created helps to create the UN, the EUA, or whatever they call themselves. These are all European countries that have the ability to create and enforce laws that will affect for thousands of years. Okay? Now, we know Europe did that before. That is why it has been fixed for the life of Caucasian people. Europe has made it easy for them to buy a house if they wanted to, start a family if they wanted to. They wanted to buy a car for $180,000. They could. The credit is good. Well, it's lying to us about credit when we don't understand what is credit. So these European countries that secure their generations and generation, their 10th generation, they secure them with wealth. They secure them with going into college, getting their masters. Doesn't pay as much money as the blacks or the Latinos or any other ethnic of background of people or different descended of people. We know the Europeans has made it easy for the offsprings all over the world. And then we know that the Europeans has made themselves inferior because of the lifestyles and the opportunity that they have. Now, they will tell you that black people does not, our problem is because of gangs, and they will tell you it's because that we don't want to do this. No, this all being organized and planned and set up for our generation after generation. So we just work to build the city, work to build their cities. And now it has come to a point that that society is that organization that organized like the EU counseling, they again is rising to create a new change. That change now is there has an enemy. That enemy that it becomes a great enemy unto the world is America. America will and is becoming the world's enemy. And so the world will want to come together to destroy America. And in that day, we will see again that America was a country that was blessed by God in a certain sense, just only to last for destruction in the last days. So it is not men will destroy America, but the Most High. But the Most High will allow America to stand forth and stand firm in battle. And America will win its wars, because America is one of the greatest nations right now upon the face of the earth. Right now, America could destroy any nation right now. And these nations know that. Remember in the days of Hitler? And Germany was that strong nation that make nations bow to it. Well, America becomes Germany again. See, it's the same people. And anytime they have their people in power, and then the secret of the society start to leak. Now we know boys in blue not supposed to be dropping dimes on each other. We know a lot of hidden secrets was not to be revealed onto the other race like blacks and Latinos. And now we are very informative to the point that we know, we've been knowing, we've been saying, and who didn't believe. Even there are white people who didn't believe and now starting to believe, because you see, my Lord said in the last days, the truth shall reveal. So to keep the truth hidden is to rise against the great, powerful nation and to come with new tactics to keep the people again in darkness and chains. But that's not going to happen this time. What's going to happen is America going to kick who's ever butt it got to kick. It's going to do that. America has the ability right now. It have the GDP. It has what it takes to go against any country right now. And it could be untouchable. So the only way to break America is to attack all the people, the countries that follow it, like France, Italy, and other countries, other England, and other countries. America has a lot of allies, and these allies are on the EU, and they're here, always there to defend this guy, which is America. So the people that wants to take America down is finding ways to create mass confusions. They are finding ways to create government problems, to unbalance, make things unbalanced, create coups and stuff like that, create problems. So then they will come and decide and recreate. As we see, they have guys like Bitcoins already are trying to recreate, to replace money. Find a new version how we're going to deal with money. And the banks are crying right now. The banks, most people don't want to deal with the banks. Private corporations are coming and opening, creating credit, and allowing people to receive credit cards that they could make transactions and deal with things different than you actually going into a bank trying to open a bank account with $500 or $5,000 or whatever the case may be, and able to bill or credit from your own money that you're banking. So there are other corporations that are coming, and they're finding easier ways to deal with transaction, deals with and allow people to obtain better services quicker. So we have all these countries that all these countries that America has as their allies, that in case that they go to war with any great country or other countries, these countries are here to back America up. So to able to eradicate America, it will be to create problems, diversions with these neighborhood countries and these allies that America have to turn it back against America. And France is one that a long time didn't want to do that. France always is in a little conference with America, even though he says France and England and America, they almost fly in the same flag. And they're supposed to be like real like stuck like glue, but France be acting funny sometimes. Okay, so Obadiah now, Obadiah come to let you know what is and what will happen and what will take place. How would they able to do these things to America, and how they will able to create war and bring war. And China is one. And like I keep saying, you have these and Jewish people. I'm not persecuting your guys. I love Jewish people, but I'm saying the other people in your country that looking to genocide a lot of you, and because y'all know about who, what is right and what is not. Y'all know the original people are not in the land. Y'all know the original people is spread all over the face of the earth. Y'all know that. Y'all know who we are. We are the people that y'all doesn't want to look at. You're the people that does not want to look at us, at who we are. We are bronze people, dark skinned people. We are the people of the Hebrew people. We are the people that all nations of the earth look down and want to degrade. We are the ones that always everybody has something to say about us. You know, the ones who bear these skin colors. You know, the ones that actually are from the continent of Kush, okay, and that are in Australia and all over the world. So half of the story never being told, and we have a group of people who pretending to be a set of people which they are not, and now we find out that they had something wrong with them. They had a Holocaust, something gone down with them. But repatriation was a must. They got repatriation money. They get money to help them. They becomes a people that is mighty. They work hard to achieve what they want. No matter how they get it, they get it. It's their own. So they have received their wealth. They have received their riches right here on earth. But what about us? Which are the original ones that is scattered and out of place, that is not in our sanctuary, that is not in our home, that does not, all other people is watching us like they can't see who we are. They have not accepted us for who we are. We are still invincible to them. They can't see us. They just go right through us. We does not matter. And when we are actually the source of this whole life thing. So now Obadiah came, and Obadiah is letting you know, well, upon the judgment to this great country, upon its works that it has partake in, and what is to become. And even in the last minute, God still has mercy upon her. So, you ready? So, we're going to read the book of Obadiah, and we are in chapter 1. Go ahead. Oh my God. Satan is a liar. Give me a minute. The baby. Come on. You good, man? I think you good. Come on.
The vision of Obadiah.
Bless up. Hold on there. Yes, Master, King of Kings, ruler of the earth, ruler of the heavens, Master of the universe. I come before thee, and I ask to bless I and let thy words flow within I and I meditation. Let I and I come forth with uprightness, and let I don't boast myself to the people, but let I bring the words of thy creation to the people, them and the overstanding that the most I allow I man to overstand every little paragraph. Peace and blessings unto the people, and God is God, all praises. Obadiah people, Silla. Let's go.
The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise against her in the battle.
Stop. Ambassador has sent where?
Amongst the heathen.
The ambassador has sent amongst the heathen. Alright? You hear that, right? Read on.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
You
The
heard it?
pride,
Man.
the pride of
Louder. Louder.
the pride of thin heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saying in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Thou not exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou.
Stop. Yeah, say that part there. Read that part there. I want her to hear this, people. Listen, and I don't want to stop her from reading. I want you guys to listen. Listen. The verse is Obadiah. Remember, there's a country that represents a certain bird, right? This country right now is America. That represents the eagle, the strongest bird. What, that bird they don't play, people. Start back from the part where we was reading. I want them to overse this. A lot of things gonna happen here. A lot of killing and torturing. This, oh people. Listen, man. They have a bunch of pain and mourning to come here. We not see nothing yet, people. But apart from all that, this country here, this great eagle, will win it war. It will win the wars that it have to fight. These nations that want to become superpower, these nations that want to attack this, they don't stand a chance. This gonna suffer. It's gonna get damaged. But it's gonna stand up where it belongs as the strong eagle. Only for one reason. For the judgment of the Most High God. Read on.
Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saying in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Thou that exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars.
Hold on there. What you would at the country them? They fly out of space. That have space programs. Look at them simple. If I'm a star, when me come say me is the BlackStar, BlackStar Redshot. People that want somewhere, like say, they don't know where me a talk about, like say, me come for me a go out like say, me a galactic man. Of course, me tell you something is the cosmo man. Because Babylon take refuge in the stars too. Don't them build them dome out of space. Don't them send them satellite up there. Don't they infiltrate with them satellite to pinpoint everybody with them there. Don't they get your GPS and your phone. Don't they know where you go, everything about you. Yeah, they make them nest high above the people, them and them control the people, them. They know everything. So sure, Big Brother is up in the sky. Big Brother watch everything. But you see, them is a bunch of demons. So it's a demon war going on. And next demon want to power another demon. See, but this one here, which is America, which is us. You see the US, us. We're in a USA, which is us. We got to be mindful. Us, that's in America. And us that's just living in America, we gotta be mindful. Be mindful of the things that we are doing and we are partaking in, for they will be a great price to pay. You see me, people? You all hear me? So even though this country is powerful, because all the other countries that wants to lead over it are wicked. And they just want to come with more wickedness. They want to create wickeder wickedness. See, America have people talk about America. America is the only place in the world you could do what you really want to do. You can't try that and nobody else. Go to Japan and try that. Go to Japan and go spit on the street. Go to certain place and go to certain things. See all the people that lock you up and beat you. See a lot of people tell you and say, America, America, America. I tell you people this, the people were run here. This was a blessed place. My brothers, my ancient brothers and sisters used to live here. The original natives used to live here. And that wasn't cursed. That was a blessed place. It was blessed with gold and all kind of riches and animals and all kind of thing. And wickedness come upon that. See, demon come upon that. When brothers and brothers are not living right, when your master or your creator give you something and you could just give your sister peace, give your cousin peace, give your nephew peace, everybody take peace and live in harmony. You want it now. So most I rise a stranger to come take all your things, the things you're fighting for. No one give you a problem because him have the whole life and him have you full, him have you bamboozle in your head. You enjoy out your whole state of mind. So no, him, how they want to destroy him now. How they want to destroy America. It's by like a crab taking out her legs. The allies that she has. All of the great friends that she have that will go to war and help her. Create confusion. These people are wise. Play with the money. Cause problem. Create disease, create germs, bacteria, damage the people them inside out. These people are demand people. They know how to cripple things. Then cripple this whole movements that go in here. Project Wreck. It's called Project Wreck. They wreck this. They wreck this. You know how much people, billions of dollars. Things losing value. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. They know how to do things and create what you call it, a pandemic. They know. And they are brilliant people. That's what they do throughout their life. So read on.
Would I bring thee down, saith the Lord? If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou? If gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out?
The things of who?
Esau.
All right, so listen, people, stop. That this is Obadiah telling straight up. Because of the great persecution, because of the great persecution, remember Esau has persecuted every living thing on earth and create great abomination on the Most High's creation. He has randomed the earth. He has hold on the pork, the pig, the deer, every creature that has lived on planet Earth has suffered the wrath of the hands of Esau. But we gotta check it out good for what it is. We know what it is. We know they're good white people, they're good black people, they're good Chinese people, they're good black Hindu people, they're good and bad everywhere in all walks of life, good and bad. But for these demon people that create life hard, make life hard, they create the systems, the organizations, they what you call colonial systems, they set things in order, not for you and I, but it's only for them. And now it's been bridged. So, you or you call them fleet there, and they are dividing themselves, and they are looking. Oh, okay, it's time for this guy. This guy been here too long. This guy running. It's about time a new life come, because too much thing going on. So, who's the next president? Who is the one that is coming? I had a friend that tell me Trump was in the prophecy. Well, all the presidents, the Kennedys, Bush, Trump, they're all in the Bible. They all got certain language, certain things, because that things got to reveal. Okay? So now we have this guy here who comes here. And for the people that puts their mining, the politicians that think that they are gonna make a difference, man, you can't stop the time, man. You cannot stop what is to reveal. You cannot stop what's to happen. These people had a long time, a long period of time doing the book, doing the stuff that they're doing. They're reaching to the end of the rope. They're reaching to the poop end, the stinky end. They're reaching to that because we've been smelling it down there all the time. And it's now is the time for them to smell it too. And they're gonna smell it. They're gonna smell it because we've been in it. And they was above it, saying they ain't smelling nothing. Oh yeah, scent rise. But now you're sliding coming in it. And whilst you sliding down, I am sliding up. This is why this is a time for everybody to do what they gotta do and get their stuff right. But then don't sleep. Read on now.
How are his hidden things sought out? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to thy brothers.
Hear this? All the men in your confederacy, in your armies, in your sergeants, your lieutenants, your admiral, your generals, your great ones that you give your awards to. All of them, they were corrupt. You lie to the people while you create destruction, and you did stuff that today you was accepting that. That's why the partner creature said, what is illegal? What is illegal today will be legal tomorrow, and what is legal tomorrow will be illegal but thereafter. So as you can see, look at the marijuana. Look at how long they lock up people and throw them in prison for marijuana. Look how long people take big sentences for marijuana. Now marijuana becomes something that is legal. And you could smoke it now, they don't care about it. Because now we gotta look for the next plant that been there. Just like marijuana, cannabis, I say has lots of family. I see somewhere in Asia, they smoking something look just like marijuana, but it show you down quicker. It put you in the daisies. It put you in the daisies. Two pools and they got to give you water. So yeah, this is some new type of thing. Look like marijuana, and the Asians and the Arabs, and these are the people that find things like create from different rows and leaves and flowers, and they find they find things. Man has been educated by an entity, man. Is the one of the entities came and advised man and show man destruction, man. Watch what man do out of nowhere, and just create things, and after that it's a wrap. Get ideas, the evil forces. So this great eagle has built nests up into the heavens. Okay, this great eagle now has gone and strengthened all it borderlines, and has gone here and gone here and gone and do certain things. And now within the dream of this eagle, this great army, this great eagle, now the feathers are falling off for it little by little, because now the allies want to pluck its feathers, want to eliminate it, because they're tired of it now. That's why they talk about make it new again. And even those who talk about it making it new now, you're gonna see what's going on. That last president that was here that came a certain way that confused a lot of people. Even though he played a part, he played his part. But the truth always got to reveal. The truth always got to reveal. And I'll tell you this, I never voted. I never voted for Trump. I didn't like Trump. I'm not a supporter of Trump. I'm not a supporter for no person who run in elections. Because they all come in with a bag of tricks. But you gotta see the facts in certain things. Because everything is written, it's right there, and it's clearly. Watch what this guy did. He went and pardoned a whole bunch of people that was in prison. Now, they knew a lot of these people that's in prison, they was not supposed to be there. These people could have come home a long time. These people could have been to their families a long time. But people, to be make people great, like a God. These people have a lot of loose ends they're playing with. They're playing with they got a lot of options. How to gas people in mind. And every time you see they want to make the people feel a certain way, they pull certain strings and make something happen, and then the people get faith again, and they become believer. And they believe again because they're going to catch them. And this is what the Antichrist is going to do. All of these things you see happening here, all of these things you see happening here, this is a setup, and it's playing out just the way it's supposed to play out. They're going to make a believer out of you. Yeah, you don't believe in God, but they're going to make a believer out of you because now they have an antidote for you. They have a vaccine for you. They say, believe in me, I will heal you. I know what you need. I got what you want. Yeah. And they're going to get it. They're going to get a whole lot of us. And we ain't seen none yet. We got laws are coming that is setting up for the New World Order, and our new police wing under these cuts what we have here, they're too soft. They're going to have a whole branch, a new NYPD, defense, New World Order thing, but it's not going to be what it stands for right now. Because the people I already told you what's going on. There's got to be dreadful. The signs are coming. Those of y'all that say y'all don't believe because your father, and your mother was there, and y'all heard they were talking about the end of the world, which we all don't understand. The world has no end. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the people, the society. The end of the people. The Mayans was here. There were other people that was here that had systems and had certain cities and how they was running and how they was treating people, how they were killing people, beheading people. We had sun god worshippers that a certain time of the year they would sacrifice a lot of people. So you got different people coming, which is a different ideology, but they're all coming from the same customs. Christmas is the same customs of the same pagan worshiping. And it's the same thing. It doesn't matter how they do it, how they flip it, how they make it look. It's to grab your brain, and when they grab your brain, they get you. So Obadiah is telling you, hey, this guy who is the mighty guy here, Rich, listen, he has some things that about him that's going to happen to him and within his people, and the things that he has done and he has taken counsels with and against. Or punishment is going to be coming, judgment is going to be coming, or this nest that up there is going to tumble down, man. All these satellites and all these equipments, and don't get me wrong, this country, like I said, is very powerful. Everybody right now living their whole life on satellites. If any of them satellites, if other country end up shooting down them satellites, we back to Stone Age, man. If all them satellites fall off the sky, we back to Stone Age. If all them satellites that they send up there for your phone, for your this, for your that, because every minute they're sending stuff up here to upgrade stuff better, make stuff feel better. But in an instant, they could just get back weak again if all the satellites collapse from the formants and come crashing down. Majority of things we have works by satellite. If they have no satellite to bounce signals back and forth, Then we gotta go back into the old stuff that we had before our cell phones came. We have to go back and what it was how do you call it? We didn't have no G4, none of that. They had the old regular.
Flip phone?
No. It's a form of electricity what we was using before all the smart thing came and all this hype stuff.
Beepers?
No, it's electricity.
Okay.
So yeah, all what I'm saying, people, is the same thing. It just goes around and flip it different. So yeah, so that's what it's about. So peace and blessings, like I have to say. So Obadiah is coming in, and Obadiah is telling what is about to happen to this great country, and with it all its leaders and all its warriors and all what's going on. And even though Obadiah is letting you know, even it's gonna go through all of that, it's still gonna beat its enemy. It's still gonna destroy its enemy, only for one reason. That reason is only for the judgment of the Most High God. So of course, America gonna go to war. They're gonna bury their dead. They're gonna rebuild. And when we think it's all nice and you know, after war there's always the um, mourning and weeping and moaning and all that stuff here. You lose your people, and after a couple of years, you build up. You set up shop again. You end up having children and growing up, and the country start booming again, and it's like there was never a war. Like nothing ever happened. People build up back, get all that out. War is a business anyway. Don't think when there's a war, nobody ain't profiting. There's always somebody profiting. War, man, all these guns, all this armor, this is a big business. War is a big business. People not just dying because people fighting. This is something that man creates and becomes a billionaire, zillionaires out of it. War. All these guns gotta sell, all these scrap irons, all these things. This is money making. Man, watch. It's livestock. I mean, and this is the things that is going to haunt America. America knew how they had black men in America, breeding them like cattle, like the strongest black man get to breed. He got 2, 3 girls. White man feed him good, so he could able to make strong children, strong slaves. If you was a weak person and you sick, whatever, you wouldn't get a chance to breed. Nothing. You ain't get no nanny. No nanny for you. You're gonna be cutting a lot of grass and you're gonna be cutting a lot of canes, and in the fields you're gonna be getting a lot of cuts in your back. But there's not a way where you gonna get any. They don't even want you to play like you want to catch you doing anything here. You come bring a retarded baby. You want the people that feel. They want people that can work. They don't see you got a funny leg already, and you act like you're almost half crippled. They ain't letting you do no sex. No, you ain't getting nothing. They, all your life, you won't have to know Pamela and her twin sister. They ain't letting you do nothing. But if you big and strong and they see your teeth, see your muscles, you look like King Kong son. You proud. Oh boy, yeah. They're looking at you. Yeah, how they do dogs, man. You take a pit bull and you breed it with a boxer or whatever you do. You get a. They know what they're doing, man. So let's go. The guy is telling us what's going on, what's going to happen. And we got to, all praises to the Most High God to allow us to be able to read the book of Obadiah. Now, Obadiah is a small book that most people don't even read the book of Obadiah. Yeah.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevail against
So
thee.
it's what I'm saying. All these countries that was with peace with America, they're allies now. They're going to deceive them. They're going against them. People are working all type of plots against them. Countries are coming, creating new alliance, new embargo, new stuff with them. So of course, they're trying to shake America down.
They that eat the bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, sing the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom? And understanding
That's so true. True word. That was
And understanding out of the mouth,
wow.
out of the mouth of Esau.
This is so true, son. This the scripture here, you gotta understand it. I gotta watch YouTube, so I don't want to get too much into it. Because when you start speaking, dropping certain knowledge and gems down, they know, and they will try to remove my video for people not to catch it. But real quick, run to Revelation, quick, because Revelation actually proves the book of Obadiah exactly what it's saying. It's nothing else but what it is. It's the plans that these America's allies and friends has for America to deceive. They will deceive it. They want to deceive it. And with all of that, that's why America has the capability, the same capability that Germany had. See that? So now, if you ever go to Baltimore, you look out there in Baltimore, you'll see all of these green trucks that was in Germany. This gas tanks where they have the torch to burn the people. All these things is on a base in Baltimore. I went to Baltimore years ago. A friend of mine took me down there. I went in there like 4 times, and they were showing me the base. And these are all green trucks, and they have the crosses on them. Now, Germany had a symbol like that, but the only thing, one went like this, one went down, and it was like this. Now, all these trucks, they are like this, not just a cross, but a double, like this, like a cross. And I watched this years ago, and I always asked myself, why they had all of these right there in Baltimore, where it's like Maryland, Baltimore. I saw that there, and it always humbugged me. But then it come to realize that there were things, and that was way before little they had Ben Laden was going on with everything, and they had, I saw the flag was flying, the American flag with the Ben Laden flag, and then they had all this stuff. I mean, sometimes things doesn't really make sense to you if you just look at it and a certain thing and say, nah. But if you really sit down sometimes and try to take in things and let things unfold just naturally, because God gives you that ability, you'll see a lot of things, man. And there's a lot of wrong going here, and there's a lot of destruction is about to come to here. And before that destruction, they have to make you feel safe. Means they have to allow you to know. They need, and mark my words, people, BlackStar is saying, right now we're fighting a race thing going on. It's like a race war. But actually that day will be of your fate. You'll be killed, executed because of your faith. Remember I told you that, because of your faith. Read on quick.
Revelation verse 11.
Revelation 12.
Verse 11 saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
Yeah.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and what thou see, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches, which are in Asia, unto...
Now stop. You heard where they saying it, right? Unto Asia. Now, read that again. Read that again. Listen to this, people.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and what thou see, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia.
Read on. Move to jump into 12.
And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. Is that it?
the 13th. Go to the 13th verse. Read the 13th verse.
I think it's Revelation 13, 14.
Yeah, read Revelation. I had marked it
Okay, I
down.
got it.
I had marked it down when I know it's not.
Revelation 13. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down on the foot.
Yeah, read on. That's 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, read on.
And glit about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
All right, people.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass. So, hold up there, people. Why is it that, if color doesn't matter, right? Why is it that there's a description of a hair and of a skin? Why is it it's not white as snow? Why is it that the foot is not as white as snow? Why is the complexion is as burnt brass and the hair is as the sheep's wool? That's like a rust tick. You ever see a sheep wool on a sheep? Tick, right? And if you leave it there, it will curl and get thick and feel like just drop down, right? Alright, go on.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a
As if they what?
burnt.
As if they burned. So they could have easily say the feet was white. They could have, but they're letting you how specific they are with the color. Okay? Read.
As if they were burnt in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. And he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp, two-edged sword,
Yeah.
and his
Counteraction?
yeah, was as the sun shineth in his strength. And when I saw him, I felt as if his feet was dead, his feet as dead, as he laid his right hand upon me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am first and the last.
Yeah. So listen, people. Remember when, hold up here. Remember when I tell people that Christ proclaimed a title that was given unto him? But there are times that Yeshua will always say about his creator. Okay? Him got he's the arch for the door. Okay? Yeshua is the arch. I mentioned it before. He has granted that privilege by his creator to be the arch. And whosoever he allowed to come through the arch comes through the arch. Because that's how it is set up. Okay? But he's not taking the title of the Almighty. Okay? There are times Christ speaks in parables and he speaks in the tongue of his creator. But he never take the title and say he is. Go ahead.
And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead. And he laid his hand upon me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am the first and the last.
Mm-hmm.
I am that lived and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen.
Amen. So that is Yeshua. That is Emmanuel. That is not God. But he shared the experience of his transformation. His time when he departed. He said he was one time dead, but he's alive. Okay? to the sleep. Sleep is a form of death. He didn't really die. He went to sleep. Okay? But he resurrected. Who resurrected him? He didn't say he resurrected himself. Read.
And have the keys of hell and of death.
Sure.
Write the things which thou hast seen, and the things which are, and the things which shall be thereafter.
Mm-hmm.
The mystery of the 7 stars which thou saw in his right hand, and 7 golden candlesticks. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 candlesticks which thou sawest are the 7 churches. Unto the angel of the church of, I cannot say that word.
So stop. 7 churches. Do you know the 7 churches? You know, people always say God don't deal with numbers, right? Okay. Well, I've been hearing the 7 churches are the same 7 churches as Philadelphia, the same 7 churches that was built in Asia. These 7 churches, you think it's churches? You really think it's church, right? These are 7 nations that will rise. That is not mighty. Well, they are getting mighty. Okay? Because China wasn't that mighty. Okay? But China getting real mighty. Mighty. As a matter of fact, it wants to dominate the world. Okay? So this is a nation that has rise and becomes mighty. Very mighty. Very, very mighty. And looking to eat everybody up. Read on.
Unto the angel of the church of
Philadelphia.
Yeah. These things said it that holdeth the 7 stars in his right hand, whom walketh in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks. I know thy works, and thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou cannot bear them which are evil, and thou hast tried them which say they are apostles, and are not.
Thank you. We see that day. Thou hast tried them who say they are apostles and they are not. Look at all of them where they come with their little ideologies and their little nonsense with their Christmas, and they say they believe in God and they worship in God, and we see them. Those, some of them say they are that, they are not that. They are just imposters who took over people's lifestyles, who push people out of their homes, who try to eradicate people and put people into slavery and sell them all over the world as property, and took over their places and they place of birth and where they're from and their homes, and took over their culture and their history and whitewash it. Now we see all the angels are white and Jesus is white and everybody's white. Everybody in heaven is white. There's no black person in heaven. All the black people is in hell. They're black. They're burning. That's why they're dark. But now we just read and they're telling you this one, which is your shower, bear the color of burnt brass, and his hair is as the ship's wool. So all the little thing where they're going on, it's only a show for a short period of time. So of course, they, like I keep saying, they only have a short period of time until they collapse. And that's the truth. So, you done that? Yeah? Okay. So I just wanted to show that Obadiah wasn't just like Daniel in the lion's den. These people get visions with numbers. Joseph get visions with numbers. And 7 corn hay sticks where he tie up, and 7 fall and 7 stays up. You know, numbers comes in dreams, man. God give you the ability to this is what these people don't understand. A lot of our the disciples and a lot of the people that was on the belief of God, they get a lot of interpretation through their dreams. Um, Sarah, when her husband required unto the Lord about her, he gets visions in his dream that his wife, even the same Mary Magdalene with Joseph, got a vision. Angel came unto her and said, and in her dream that she had was going to get pregnant, and she got the vision of it. The angel came unto her husband and she dreamt it. Okay, so people doesn't want to believe in their dreams, but that's on you. If you don't believe in your dreams, it's part of you. You don't want to believe in it. That's you. You telling me about, oh, I'm gambling every day. You gambling every day in your life.
Life is a gamble.
And life is a gamble. You can leave and never come back inside. You take a chance to go outside every day. Just like you have choices. But life is a must. So it's a gamble. You can come outside and get shot in your head and you don't have problems with nobody. You got to pay to survive. You're taking chances every day to survive. Where you're just able to live free. You're not just worry about you getting shot because you didn't do anything and you getting shot. But it's a possibility it could happen. It's a possibility it does happen. There are a lot of people who got killed. Just wake up in the morning, just tell their son or their mother, Ma, I'm running to the store, never came back inside. Never came back. Yeah, so what people talking about, they don't want to believe in this stuff. I mean, come on, do not try to be a sorcerer. Do not try to be a palm reader. But there are people who have the ability. They don't take money from you. They don't do nothing to somebody. The people who have problems and the person don't know them and the person went to sleep and dream about that person, give this person a remedy and it works. And this person been going to the doctor for a long period of time to get rid of the problems and they couldn't do it. Hey people, if you like what's going on, don't forget to smash that like button. And yo, share this video. Don't forget the merch. And don't forget that I'll be on at 7 o'clock. What time now, man?
Let's see. I guess after.
Oh, boy. Alright. Don't forget I have the live at 7. You know, I just wanted to do this right here. Oh, 5 to 7. So yeah. So there's a lot of things going on in the world. I just saw this. My friend sent me this stuff about in China, how they're killing black people. Did I send it to you on your phone?
Yeah.
Give it to me. Pull it up for me.
They might block it. Yeah.
Oh, if I show them that? But
Just tell them about it.
okay. My friend sent me this. I don't want to show it to you because it's graphic, and if I show it, they're gonna want to block it. But I don't know. Maybe if I have anybody, I don't know. I did post it. Repost it on my page. I think I'm gonna go back again and share it. See if I can share it with much people But this is what's going on in China right now. They're hunting black people there, and they're killing them like animals. They're cutting their neck, cutting their arms. The guy cuts the guy, run down the guy, caught the guy, bust him up from the neck, go inside, pull out his heart, man. His heart was still beating, you know. And the other one was like, yo, we don't know why Oriental people really hate us the way they do. You see, all these people, it's like they set these people up. These people have certain images about us where it's just to eradicate us, man. The whole world don't like us, man. The whole world don't like us, man. I mean, how comes Chinese people, and again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all Chinese, but I'm saying that's not happening here, but that's happening in China, you know, where they have black people living in China, and all of a sudden, these people, they got issues. They got issues. They people are throwing them out on the streets, you know. At the meantime, the Chinese are flying to Africa and digging gold and living. And they're so smart because right now they are in Africa, and they're teaching the arts, the martial arts, and there are certain places in China where the people speaking Chinese and the original language is like the second language. So how is it that you go to somebody's country and then the origin of the tongue, you make your tongue to be the first language and their language is the second language? Nobody cannot go to China and change China's language into no other language and put their language first. The Chinese government will not accept that. But how comes they get to do that to other people? How comes you get to fly some part in one of these countries in Africa and take over the people in place, put your language, your first language, put their language to be a second language, and teach them about, because you bring rice. You bring rice. And at the same time, you're sucking out the minerals, the diamonds, and you know how much from 2021 to our 2000, from 2000 to 2021. Do you know how much rich billionaire Chinese got becomes? How many Chinese becomes billionaires for that 21 years? Because they are in Africa right now, draining, for looking for diamonds and gold and doing all this type of stuff. And some of the African governments that's over there allowing these people to do these things, like they're just giving the country out. The people comes to make roads and stuff like that, and make things happen. And at the same time, these people are so blind. My God, they don't even see what they're doing to wildlife. To wildlife, and these people, you think they meantime they're taking anything that they see, they're sending back to China, and they're gonna grow. I don't have nothing against China. I'm just saying, man, we should be smarter. Do not let no. We should not be doing what we're doing to each other, man. And Chinese government allowing all the food to come here. The American government, no, but it allows the food to come in. You know, all the governments are playing games. You know, they all cahoofed up in just killing the people. It's like a government thing. It's not just the American government or Chinese government or Jamaican government or English government. It's the whole government system who governs over the people are misleading the people and are creating problems and in every aspect, and they're not doing what they say they're here to do. They're just killing the people, lying to them, betrayal, all that. But anyway, people, I've been here about like what, almost 3 hours, and come today because I have a live. Do not forget the live, people. It's in 7 o'clock. On this live here, it's gonna be, we're gonna have a nice little topic. We're gonna just talk about, we're gonna do a free state of mind. We gonna talk about people's thoughts about what they would, if they had the ability to change, what they would change. You know, it's change. If you had to change something in your life, what would you change? If you had the power and the ability to change something in the world, what would you change? You know, if you had the ability, or you was a president, what would you do? You know, we just want to see what good that the poor people that does not run in House of Parliament or does not have the ability to sit or the money to run their own campaign, what are the solutions that they would have for a better America or a better world? Not just a better America, but a better world. I mean, worldwide, global world, a better global liberty. What would be, you know, the solutions and how we would able to deal with planet Earth and the things that we would do to our world that will help us another 1,000 years, 2,000 years, forever, whatever it takes. I'm just saying because we are the ones who actually destroyed Mother Earth. So like I said, the same things. You gotta realize everything is a cycle. Same thing we do to Mother Earth, we are doing it to each other. We're doing it to each other. So the topic tonight will be about what could we do to have a better Earth. You know, if you had ability, what would you do? What could you do? If you was the next president, whatever. So it's about upgrading better moves for our country. I live in America. I've been living in America almost like 30 something years, almost 40. So I'm American. Been here for donkey years. This is what people don't understand. I becomes a resident here. I becomes this is my home. I've been here since I'm small, young. So this is what I know now. This is me. Like it or not, it's my home. I would defend it for through whatever. That's my home. I would defend it because it's my home, and I care about it. Because I live here. I will not be like a hypocrite to say I don't care about America, and I live here. If something happened to America, I'm living right here. I got children here. My family is here. So why would I? Don't care. I do care. And that's why I'm warning my people and telling them, be mindful of what is about to happen and take heed and prepare yourselves and be strong and know your creator. Because what's going to happen, your soul's going to be snatching. Soul's going to be snatching. And careless Hebrew Israelites going to be kept and snatched. Careless black folks and Latinos and those that are seeking for the diamonds and pearls and willing to sell their soul for every piece of gold, they gonna feel it. You know what I mean? So y'all don't have to listen to me. Y'all could do whatever your pleases y'all. I mean, I'm not better than nobody, but I'm gonna do whatever it takes to secure me. And the only way we will all see what it is when that time comes. Because people always like to read the book of Job. There are a lot of people who manifest things when the Most High bring things onto them, and other people make fun out of them, laugh, hey, he's stupid, and then when stuff really happened, now they like, oh, we should have been. It's too late by that time. So, like I said, we gonna see what's happening to America. That it allies and it leaders will forsake it. It allies will forsake it, and even the people that born right within it. There's a lot of homegrown terrorists right here, man. There's a lot of white folks right here that are terrorists, skinheads, and a whole in every background. Right here, homegrown terrorists, man. Yeah, and though they're Americans too. And you see them, they're ignorant. America runs two flags, they're terrorists on both sides. And if America lived it there, America would probably go to war with itself again. South, north and south, north and east or north and south, whatever between, it went to war with itself. Just because of mad people who run out, within itself, you are devouring it within itself. And this is what they figure they wants to do to America. If I could make the people don't get along, if I could make the racist thing, if I could create all type of obstacles and illusions and problems, create poverty, create sicknesses, create hunger, create all type of stuff that would throw the people them off. That's what they do. They create things. They all these things that is happening here. That is not just happening because that's what's supposed to happen. These people are making this happen. They're creating that normally, spiritually, physically. They're doing that because something always have to happen in their world because that's how they stay viable and stuff. You have a bunch of cops on the street. They don't have no crime. What they doing in the street? You got to create crime so they could say they're doing something. And I'm not saying all cops, but I've heard. I have a friend that is a cop. He told me. He said, I've heard that. When I come in, we don't make the Coda, the Sarge just be upset, boy. Yeah, it's like they be having meetings on that stuff. They be getting mad. Like, dude, you got a whole book here for about 2 months. You can't even finish. You just have done that book. You just spent past 3 books or 2 books in that month, so you could give out them tickets and you could, yeah. So they gotta do what they gotta do. So this is why the people getting the lack of believing in the confidence within the people within the country. The people getting to dislike. The people getting to start being angry. They starting getting to hate. They starting to get to dislike. They whole thing is like, they being tortured from every angle. So right now, there's like snapping turtles. They anything coming good and bad and they don't business. They just don't trust nothing coming around them. You feel me? So yes, people, Obitaba, Obitaba, Obitaba. I appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. All praises unto the Most High. One love. I had a lot to do today. I had to go to the barber with my son because my son, I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. My son went to a barber shop. My son named Adonai. He went to a barber shop on his way, and the brother charged the young man $20 to cut his hair. Now, my son does not have a lot of hair on top of his head, and my son always have a fade Caesar, and he asked for the same haircut that he had, which is a fade Caesar, whatever it is, and I saw him with the haircut, and I said, dude, the brother, the person that go cut his hair, took a portion of his hair here. The lining was all the way back there. The lining was all the way back there. At the back of the head, when you shave back here, then you're gonna make your lining. That's gonna be straight going around there. What it did, the left here, right here. I mean, this is the thing about people, especially black men, black business people. We just think of taking people money. We just thinking of not dealing with people with respect. We don't respond to people professionally, and we treat our customers like, oh, they need to support. That's why sometimes black folks don't really buy from black folks because it goes both ways. In my for you got a business in the community, you gotta respect the community. You gotta treat the people with respect. So the, it works both ways. One hand washes the other, both hand washes the face. So if you be loyal to your customers to the point, customers is always right to a certain point. And you show that good business integrity, then you know things will be better. That's why I tell people, you come here to make business. You don't come here to fight with people. You don't come here to argue with people. So if you're running a business, sometimes you gotta learn to just remember that you gotta come here every day and open your business and into this person's community. So you does not want to come in and start a war with someone when you have to come to this location every day, and the person you don't know nothing about, and they're going to just run into your stuff and do you dirty. So, of course, be mindful, people. Be humble. Be mindful. And business is something you use your upper knowledge to conduct business and be a good businessman in the community and treat people with respect. So when we do something, we don't try to. We already broke already. We already broke already. Do not move someone from your community to go all the way downtown Brooklyn or to another hood to get a haircut just because you figure you could make a quick buck by raising the price. Haircut is supposed to be at least $12, so why a haircut is $20? What's going on? Is his head is barbed wire? I don't know. Maybe my son growing barbed wire in his head. I have never seen barbed wire tons. But why is a haircut $20? He's not the type of person. I called a brother yesterday. I was to go over there today. I got caught up with this. I guess I'm gonna go over there past tomorrow and check the brother out. But yeah, stuff like that. I don't like that because I'm a businessman too, and I believe that I should treat my customers with respect and love, so I can have them keep coming back. And I sell my oils, and I sometimes I see little children, little kids, little children when they come at the table, and I sell oil for the moms, but I make a nice little oil for the little boy or the little girl as a gift. And yeah, that's me because I believe by I does that, that gets me more customers. So I believe in treating my clientele. This is why with the woman Evelyn, I don't know what she's talking about because I'm a person that believe in clientele. I believe that you treat your clients good, your customers good, they will keep coming back to you and they will make great business with you. They will, after a while, it becomes like a family thing. So yeah, I've been dealing with business for many years, and I don't affiliate business with pleasure, and I also know in business you gotta keep it real, 100%. So that's the message I would give. Peace and blessings. Salute. Appreciate y'all guys. Check the stuff on Teesprings. Go on Wix.com. Check me up on the redshine967@gmail.com. You don't know what this is, the BlackStar. Don't forget to tune in later at 7. Get the net half of Free Your Mind. Peace out. Out. Love y'all guys.